text over top of anything that you guys needed to like do a roll for, and then that way it's kind of like you haven't done everything because you'll see these big stripes of black that you've got to click on to figure out what's what. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and then even after you click on them, they stay a little highlighted. There are other options. I found an article on formatting text in Discord. Let me link it in.
Yeah. Now, where was I? All right.
I don't see anywhere to mark exhaustion.
Oh, so it's something that's done behind the scenes. But Kevin, if you look on the top right-hand side where you see like the party sheet, and underneath there's like a little silhouette with some sparklies around it. It's called effects. If you just hover over top of it, you'll see that in there's lights, and underneath that there's conditions. The 2 columns of conditions, you found it, yeah. I was saying to Ashley earlier, I was trying to preemptively do everybody else's, but it just kept on applying it to your character. So like eventually you were like, exhaustion level 5, exhaustion level 8. I'm like, oh shit.
And then I just went and spammed mine. So
why isn't it working? Keep hitting the button.
Well, like I said, I thought it was gonna be down, and because like it turns red when you click it, so I thought it would stay red and like clicked because I was exhausted. But then I didn't think about the levels of exhaustion. Then I looked over at the chat and I saw like level 10, level 11, and I was like, oh,
JK.
Dave, help!
I feel rested.
Panic.
I know. I was like, now I'm dead.
All right, so let's go into my book.
Speaking your gibberish over there.
No.
It's a secret between us.
Yeah, apparently.
It's a secret to everyone.
What'd you call me?
I wonder if we can figure it out.
Figure what out?
What's being said.
Mm.
This dialect.
I feel like he's just making faces.
I know. I'm like, is it LOL?
No.
It's very pretty
like
though.
That bottom one kind of looks like a cat.
Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see it.
Thanks.
I see it, friend. Don't you worry. I got you.
Oh, I just ordered some paint by numbers.
Oh my god. So in case you can't tell, I'm sick. P.S. It's fine. I don't know. Look, I went to a tattoo convention. Pretty sure I got it there. It's fine. And I say that, but our city's very small, so there wasn't that many people at it.
My wife is a ne'er-do-well with a bunch of tattoos.
Listen,
I was just gonna ask, tattoos, like...
Yeah, so many.
Fun?
No, I have none. I can't. Long story. We won't delve. No, it's fine. I'm allergic to everything. It's fine.
Oh, no.
I have too much histamine in my skin, so I will swell up like a giant swelling up thing, and nobody needs that. So, anyway, but I'm pretty sure I got it there. But point of saying that is that all week I've just been working on this the new one I have because I'm like I'm too sick to do anything. So I've just been like being sad and sick and painting. So I'll send you progress.
Glass one?
Yeah, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm probably like a good quarter done, a little bit more than a quarter done, but
Definitely want to see.
it's so many little tiny
Like we were
pieces.
saying before, right? The little dots.
Yeah, and it is all coming together, so it is very pretty. But
Oh,
I'm
yay.
yes, I'm excited. What did you end up going with?
Well, I was talking with my mom because, like I had told you before, she just got her new apartment, so she kind of needs some stuff on the walls.
Yes.
So she went and ordered herself some other artwork that she wanted, but I told her that I wanted to make her something, so I was like, here, you know what? Here's the website. Just go through and screenshot like 20 or 30 pictures that you like, and I'll just pick one. And she was like,
Aw.
you're gonna pick one out of 30? And I was like, yeah, that's the whole point. So you don't know which one it is. And I'm like,
Aw.
unless there's one specific that you want, I was like, if there's one that you really absolutely like, this is the one I want, I was like, tell me. And so she sent me like 20 of them this morning, and she's like, I like this one a lot, but I really like this one a lot. And I was like, okay. So I picked out for her, it's like this, it's called Holy Lake. So it's just like a lake scene with like this really pretty like sunrise and
Oh.
clouds, and it's just very like pink and light blue and very mellow and calming looking. And then the other one I got for her, she really likes tulips. So there was like a
Okay.
whole bunch of different options of tulips. She picked one, but it had less tulips on it. So I found one that had more, and I was like, I'm gonna get this one instead. So I got her that one too. So I'm gonna paint both of those. I don't think they're gonna make it in time for me to paint them. You know what? I don't even think they're gonna make it here before Mother's Day. But
Mother's Day, yeah.
yeah, but that's okay. I'll just send them out whenever I finish them. And then I ordered one for myself too. It's like a magic crystal ball that's all like swirly and pretty colors. And I was like, oh, yes.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. It was like a buy two, get one free. So I was like, I'll get myself something.
Nice. Yeah, I have to say I've been enjoying myself, but I think I don't know. I like doing the other one better because there was a lot more like larger areas to do. But this one's coming together slower, but it's very pretty. So it's nice to be able to do.
All the little pieces. Yeah. I cannot wait to see yours. Like, if it's the one that I saw on Amazon when I was scrolling through, like, oh, it's so pretty. So I'm very excited.
I'm gonna post my picture now. I was just trying to get one. Oh my god. Also, side note, I made Dave watch a movie this morning. It's so bad. It's on Prime if anybody has it. What was it called? Virus Shark? Virus something? Worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and
No.
it was amazing, and I highly recommend that you
Virus
just...
Shark?
I
Is it
think
like
so.
Sharknado?
What are you saying, Dave? No. 1 second. No.
I did find a.
Virus
There's a movie
Shark.
called Virus Shark.
Yes, that is what it is called, Virus Shark. And treat yourself at some point to just like scroll halfway through and just buckle up, friends, because it looks like something that we all got together and decided to make a movie, and then we made it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's terrible. At one point, somebody's like typing. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna type this on the computer," and it like pans over to her on the. Oh, thanks. Oh, I see. It like pans over to like her hand on the keyboard, and it's literally like it's the same thing that you always like see people like who aren't actually typing in movies. Like but it's one hand, and it's literally like in the middle of the keyboard, and it's so bad. Like it's so bad. I was like crying this morning.
My friends and I used to love going to the movie store and going to the cheap movie bins.
Oh, Kevin. I want to hear the end of the sentence.
My friends and I used to love going to the movie store and going to the cheap movie bins and watching all the bad movies. Like there's Sasquatch Hunter was a really good one. Snakes on a Train.
Oh. Must be the sequel, huh?
I think there's a movie called The Raven. That's a really good one. Like really good.
Oh, well,
You guys
I
ever
hope
listen
you
to
can
them?
find
There's a
it.
podcast. There's a podcast called "How Did This Get Made?" That's about bad movies like this, and they're like, it's hilarious to listen to these people just like talk about the bad movies they just watched. But every once in a while, I'm just like, that movie sounds amazing. I'll just go and watch it. And one of the ones that they reviewed was called Velocipaster, and it was
Oh my god,
I've heard of that.
it's on my list.
Is
I
it?
love all things dinosaur, and somebody was like, "You have to watch this. It's terrible. You'll love it." I was like, "Okay."
it is so bad, but it's
So
like
bad it's good.
it's so bad it's good. It's like, and the costumes are just like you literally have to like suspend your disbelief. But I think at one point he's like being hunted by ninjas for some reason. I don't even remember, but
This
like,
one would expect. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, they have to add ninjas.
Oh my god. Yeah. At one
Well,
point in this,
yeah.
Dave was like, "I think that's like a hand puppet," and I was like, "I actually
Mhm.
think
Oh
it
yeah,
is too."
totally was.
Like, it's so bad.
Like clearly this elevator's
Oh,
underwater.
God.
It wasn't.
Oh
It
man,
wasn't.
They like superimposed it over top. It was just like you have to watch it with friends and like just laugh about how
Yeah.
bad it is. It's
Virus
the
Shark
room
has
kind of like master level.
Virus Shark has a
Mhm.
rating of 1.8 out of 10 on
Yeah.
IMDb.
And I want you to know, I was gonna give it like a try, because like a lot of horror movies and like whatever, they're really poorly rated. Like they just
Yeah,
don't get high
They
scores.
don't
They're
appeal
not
to
that
the good.
bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, this was something. So I put it on this morning, and I was like, the first like 5 minutes is like a monologue, and I swear to God, this poor woman, like, it's like somebody handed her a sheet of paper and said, "Can you read this for us?" Like, it's just, she clearly hadn't read it over much before she read it on camera, and it's so bad. Like, it's so tinny, and just, anyway.
Like
I
it sounds
hope
like
you
it's
all
just recorded
take
on a
some
phone.
time to
bad
take a
movies.
peek at it if you can find it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I will
something.
look. I will definitely look for Virus Shark.
Yeah.
My recommendation, if you can find them, is
Oh, yeah.
Velocipaster, and I also just linked Zombievers.
You know what's
Oh, we watched
really
that.
funny? Dave and I were talking about that this morning. It is so my sister's boyfriend, his name's Jamie. Jamie and his like group of friends watch it like every single year because they're
Oh
like,
my
"It's
God.
so bad." You just and so we were just talking about it because we were like, it reminds me of that Zombiever movie. So that's too funny. Right up that alley.
Yeah.
All right,
Classics.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to
All right,
All
let's get to
D&D.
business.
Yep.
Enough fun and games. Time for fun and
That's right.
games.
Serious
Well, this-
fun and games.
That's right.
We are very tiny on this map.
Oh yeah. Well, if you zoom
I
out,
know
you'll-
Dave was
you'll
like,
figure it
zoom
out.
in. I'm like, on what? Couldn't even see what I was supposed to zoom in on. We're so small.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
So,
Change it to-
what I will do is everyone has their so just as a recap, what had happened was you guys made your way up through the fens and the swamps and the muck and the nastiness that is the Luna Valley now, and you came across the what was the O4?
Melvin has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, did you apply them again? Or no? I think I already had them on there. I guess.
Melvin, not me.
No,
Melvin.
I probably did that. I think we'll just.
I was
quickly-
like, he's going down.
where do you
Help.
see the levels of exhaustion? By the way,
When I zoomed into the character icons, I can
If you
see.
zoom in, you
Oh,
can
sweet,
see
okay.
these
Yeah.
little
There's like
basket
different character
signs.
views. Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
no.
we'll fix.
Yeah, I was
we'll
like,
fix
there's
that. We'll just
Oh no.
we'll just rest them up.
Thoughts and prayers,
It's fine.
Kevin.
It's fine.
Tuki has 2.
Yes, that is
There we
correct.
go. That
Oh.
should be now correct.
No, wait, I should have 1.
Wait a minute. One of them says exhaustion, and one of them says stealth.
Stealth. I need
Oh.
to come out of stealth.
One says what?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're
Uh,
slightly different.
Oh, so that
Melvin's
No,
say turned. and then there's two that are links to
Oh.
Sirenscape somehow.
I did turn them at one point. I'm like, nope, that's not the right button. I don't know how to get rid of turn though.
Oh
there must
my
be a way to just
God.
clear
What-
all shit on the character sheet, 'cause they do
Two of them
rest,
say
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
you pasted the
What?
Sirenscape link and did a custom status.
Oh god. Oh god.
Melvin
I've
is
made
useful.
mistakes.
That is
Because
amazing.
here's what happened was I actually created custom effects, and I
Oh
accidentally
yeah.
put that. I actually put that in there, so I'm like,
Oops.
how do you get rid of them now? Like, is the question.
He's just
Winter
permanently
is the bard. She should be
Sirenscape.
doing the Sirenscape.
That's
Burn.
true.
There you go. Now your turn's again.
Here's
How do you
my
unturn
sound.
someone? Like,
That's
that's
also
a good
weird. What does
question.
turned mean?
Well,
It's like Turn on Dead. It's
Yeah. Yeah. So unless you're
yeah.
dead,
I
he's
was
not.
thinking
So
like turned around. I'm like,
he's turned.
Get
Okay.
bent.
He's just walking backwards.
I can't.
There should be
Oh.
like some sort of like conditions area in here, but God, I could not, for the life of me, I could not find it anywhere.
Mm.
The effects thing, how do we? Because like in the effects, it has the lights and it has the conditions, but it doesn't. I don't see anywhere to take a long rest.
Yeah, you have to right click on the character sheet.
Yeah,
Well,
it
that's
doesn't
the only
give
way
you
I
that.
figured it out. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like,
Ah.
there's not an equivalent. I don't think there is an equivalent of
All
like
I have is
unturning
export
someone.
record, close window, minimize, or clipboard.
I'm googling it.
Yeah, it's got to be in there someplace. Let us know that,
It's not.
Isaac. Thanks.
Yeah, still.
Ooh, a
I
dice
found an
roller.
extension. I found like a plugin that lets you do it, but that's like that shouldn't be the right answer.
No. There's probably like I think there's a way to go into like a console, like a like a DOS prompt inside this to
Okay.
make changes on the fly. But I mean, you'd have to be
Okay. I see
You'd have to be
one.
familiar.
I'm on a forum, and somebody says, as a GM, you don't need to use a remove effect to remove an effect. Just delete it from the CT. I'm not sure what that
Combat
means
tracker.
yet.
right. Exactly. So
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is the CT? It's like
Combat
thanks, guys.
tracker.
Okay.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay.
Good call.
It's literally because I just opened it and I was like, CT
Combat tracker. Oh, there we go.
Can't kid a kidder,
Delete
he
items.
says.
I don't want to delete your
Friend.
item though. Like, how do you delete?
X.
Confirm
Oh,
delete?
I can delete.
Oh, now I
exhaustion.
deleted them entirely.
Oh no!
Whoa.
So there's like the little skull that says faction friend, and then like next to it says
There you go.
effects. And you can click on that, and then it can drag down. I can delete the exhaustion, but I can't delete the stealth. Can
I think you
help
just need to
me?
remove. I just removed Melvin from the combat track, and he came back fresh. So,
Oh,
Do you want to
I-
just delete me and bring me back then?
yeah, sure. Let's just do that.
Okay.
you're they're also gone from the
But
map.
but
too.
they're also gone from the map.
That's okay. I can just generate the characters again. So,
Okay.
Winter and Hurricane both should be have one level exhaustion.
Yeah.
Right?
I need one.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, yes.
One. Click. Okay, I have
come
one.
on. Now, if I can just get access to effects, yeah, there we go. And this should be there. We go. Tuki should be
There
back.
I
in there.
am.
And there's Melvin. Perfect.
We are whole again, friend.
I just want to let you know,
Melvin.
like, for as much as this, again, it's because all the content's in this system specifically. So I'm like, there's still a learning curve. So I downloaded the manual. The manual for this currently stands at 1,700 pages.
Jesus.
Now, a
For
lot of that
Fantasy
stuff is
Grounds?
necessary. Yeah.
Wow.
Fantasy Ground Unity specifically. And they're like, there's different iterations and stuff, and they keep updating it, obviously. And that's just like to export it to a file anyway. That being said,
Does
two of you, I think, don't
doesn't
have the
really
latest
make you
version
want
of
to spend
the
money on it.
client. Well, but the thing is, again, once you've gotten past the learning curve, it's it's a good, robust product. But there's that. I don't know why they don't try to make it just a touch easier. That's why you still have a portion of the demographic going into Roll20 or something else to figure out their shit.
Yeah.
So, all that to be said, we have our party of adventurers. I think every single character either sucked in dust to gain a level of exhaustion, or fell in the drink and had a hard time getting out. So,
Melvin doesn't have any exhaustion.
Melvin needs to have exhaustion. 1 second. This shouldn't be
I
difficult
think
now.
he can do it himself. There, he did it.
Exhaustion. Oh shit!
Hey.
There's one on Winter's Game now.
No.
I don't know what the hell. Like, what determines? Like, I was selecting Melvin. I'm not sure why the hell that happened.
It
How many
says
levels
Leave
is
me
exhaustion
out
2.
of this.
It says exhaustion 2 on Melvin now and
Yeah.
Winter.
Yes. Which is weird. 1 second. I'll just go into Winter's character sheet and give you like.
What if on
Trust.
Winter's character sheet is there a button for longs? Maybe that will.
Well, that's it. I've just. That's how I fixed the other problems before. Is just by resting them up. It's fairly straightforward. That's in that sense.
Yeah.
But we
So
can
level
Okay.
exhaustion.
figure out how
Okay,
we
so
did
everybody
that.
has at least one level of exhaustion. Unfortunately, Kevin's character has two because he sucked in the dust and also fell into the drink.
Oh, got to get all that dust out of your lungs with a little creek
Yeah.
water.
Exactly. That's not going to cause an infection. So that being said, you have all made your way into Tomar's Crossing. What I'll do to make things a little easier, because there's a smattering of obviously items on there. Well, no, I'm not going to make things easy for you. I'll let you figure it out yourself. Everyone probably heard some sort of unique chatter, so I'll leave that for you guys to discuss. If you want to share, I mean, I'm assuming everybody is on the same level for the goals and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Hey.
It says sometimes comets carry demons from the abyss to other planes in the multiverse, and these comets never crash because they are piloted by demons.
Ooh.
Was the person you were listening to drunk?
Could have been.
Could have been. That's very outlandish.
I overheard, it's a little long, but it says the Order of the Last Bastion Knights built Fort Frostfell as their first outpost in the valley. They used the stronghold as a place to wage war on the Greenskins. The knights abandoned the fortress when they outgrew it and moved to Safe Harbor. Their dead are still entombed within.
We know where that is.
No.
That sounds interesting.
I got some political gossip. Before he was a council member, Colinius Birthwitch went hunting with council member Reason Fergon. Colinius came back from the trip without Reason and said they were set upon by greenskins and that the council member was killed. In an odd twist of fate, Colinius now occupies Reason's seat on the council.
Mm.
Okay. That's
But
scandal.
if we're going to look for the greenskin temple or whatever that you heard about, we'd ask Collinus where, like, what direction they were going in the hunting in.
I only heard about bandits, Black Skull bandits, and they're leading raids on caravans and capturing prisoners.
Closed
That's it.
captioning?
Yeah, closed captioning. Capturing. I'm sorry. I can't read my own handwriting. I'm a bird. Leave me alone.
So, what do you guys want to do? I think looking for these greenskins seems like a good course of action. I can't. What was our objective coming here in the first place? Just to figure out what's going on with the melting snow? Somebody talking? I can't hear it.
Oh, babe, are you on mute?
What?
I can hear him just fine.
So you guys you can delve deeper into it if you want to, but like essentially your party's flat broke and you're kind of just looking for fortunes, looking for loot, looking for an adventure. I mean, if you want to make it deeper than that, please go ahead and do so.
Got it. Well, I think tracking down these greenskins seems like a worthwhile opportunity. What do you think?
I think we should maybe try to see if council member Fergoni has a new family. We can talk to them about it.
Did you see council member Fergoni?
Yeah, Fergoni.
Like the pasta.
Fergon. Fergo.
Oh, I see. I'm like, what? That's not his name, but yes,
Raisin.
that is their
The
name.
dead one is.
Yeah, the dead one.
Yeah, the dead one. All right. Is there a tavern or a common house that we can start our information gathering at?
That's a great question. You should ask about that.
Oh, like a townsperson.
Sure.
Is that right? Okay. How crowded is the street we're standing in?
What's that?
How crowded is the street we're standing in?
Like, so, initially, just one second, I'm just updating a file here for you.
Oh yeah,
guys.
you did say that it's really crowded because all the refugees are here, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you kind of look at the map to the and this is the part that's frustrating because I don't think they give you like a Rosetta Stone to say which ones. We'll just say north of north, whatever. So to the south, there is an area for refugees. There's like here, one second. I'll just use the pingy ping. 1 second. Ping mode. So if you look at the map, I don't know if you guys are zoomed in, zoomed out.
I'm
so you
zoomed
probably
in
wanna
too
zoom
far.
out for
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
Yeah, zoom out a bit.
Mm.
Yeah. So you'll see here, up to the southeast, there's a kind of a set of refugees that have all kind of put up tents and whatnot there.
That
Also
was
another one here,
that was
and
that
there's
was
another
northeast.
one down there. What did I say? Northeast? What did I say? Southeast?
You said southeast.
Okay. Northeast. Northeast is what I
Okay.
meant.
Okay, so
Northeast.
these.
Northeast and then south east.
Okay. What's this one?
Oh, there we go. It's it's part of the same area over here.
Okay.
Like you can see banners that kind of like, and I'll show you guys something else assets wise later on to
Okay.
show the different factions that are in the area.
I see. There are different factions. Got it.
Right. So there's at least three
Okay.
different factions of the
There's
refugees,
three-
and possibly
three
more coming
factions.
in.
Okay. 3 factions of refugees, also townsfolk.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mixed bag, and the people are the mood is kind of there's stress because it's not meant. The food and lodging were meant for just Homebush Crossing, but because they're good neighbors, they've allowed people to congregate here in this crisis. But now their food supplies are under strain. They don't have a lot of bedding and such. There's a possibility for disease. There may be even like an attraction for other beasts in the area that are kind of like without their food source. So they may become braver and try to like pick off the outskirts of this this village, trying to get. That's right, man, Melvin. I mean,
Oh my god.
so I will say, just 1 second. On the way into town, you did see a few kind of key areas. There is to the north. There is a trading area up here. It was there was a sign up there, kind of haphazardly. There's always been, again, because of the calamity, there's been like damage done to the buildings. This is called Farados Traders.
I'm repeating it again
in chat. Farados. I'm gonna say it's Farados. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it. Farados. 1 sec. There we go. To the north. You can see where the ping is?
Yeah.
Perfect. Beside that, there's another structure, a couple of structures. This is Brenner's Brews. There's Smithy, close by, a little bit more to the south, but to the east. So it's northeast, but like, a little bit lower than the other portion that you guys should see the ping on the map.
Mm-hmm.
There's, I think there's a way you guys can put text on there. I don't know if you guys want to mark that yourselves or not. You see that there was a sign here, and this place is called Basil's Potions. Right here.
That one.
Beside Basil's Potion, there is a temple. This is the temple.
Yep.
And then beside the temple, there's actually a tavern called Journey's Tavern, right, which is close by. And a little bit more central to the map where you guys are located, you're super close by, the Weary Traveler Inn. This structure right here. That's right. And the other structures seem to be like you can see people coming, going. They're probably just like the town folks, the villagers' homes, and then obviously with the refugees' camps on just kind of the periphery of the village. So geographically, you guys are closest to the Weary Traveler. There's a tavern, again, a bit off to the side, the Journey's Tavern, but those are probably your best bet.
I say we should just go to the Journey's Tavern and then ask the patron about the recent death of the council member.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that everybody?
As long as they're
Let's-
shinies.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, we can't move our guys.
Aw.
Just 1 second.
I'm too
Unlock
zoomed.
these.
I'm like, how does that
Too
work?
exhausted.
Just
carry me.
Let me
Tired.
zoom in.
I'm small, just carry me.
We're all small except for Isaac.
Sweet token.
I will carry everyone.
You just see like this big buff dude carrying a bird and two smaller people on his shoulders.
Nothing to see here.
Oh my gosh, we could be a circus act.
Oh. Steve Perry. I love Steve Perry. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I didn't see it. I don't know how long ago you wrote that, but I just saw it now.
When you mentioned Journey's Tavern.
Oh, yeah. He's my hero. Only in like 1970s, Steve
Try
Perry.
moving around now. Anyone?
No.
Nope. I
Somebody's
think
doing
I can
something.
drag.
I think it's your aiming mode, maybe.
Hip.
Oh, that's a big old thing.
Hip.
Hit the zoom.
Hip.
Selection target.
Nope.
So I think that's your aim mode. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I see it. Try that.
Huzzah!
There you go.
Yeah.
On the top of the map, there's a little icon that says
Oh.
Token move in lock mode. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I knew this from last time. All right, so everybody congregate wherever the hell you want to go.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
I don't know where that.
Here.
I already
Well,
forgot all the
herding
names of
cats
all the
otherwise.
places.
Okay.
But,
Just
yeah,
ask me
and
where you-
I
Dave,
wasn't
where are we
able to
going?
figure out how to do the text boxes or whatever because I was trying to label everything and I was like, I
Yeah.
can't keep
Yeah,
up. And
we
like,
definitely
selecting what
don't have
says-
access to do labels. So do
Yeah.
you want to try to figure out how to turn that on, or do we want to just move on with the game?
Just 1 second, because I think I can give you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here that actually shows labels and stuff for the maps that I have access to. So
yeah,
let's
drawing
figure out how
mode
to
does
like
nothing. So
the
Right.
guys
Well,
do
when
nothing.
we activate when we activate draw mode, the options are empty. So I
Yeah.
think there might be a permission thing if you could enable.
Stamp race. NFL line. Nope. And no. Or somebody could take a screenshot and make their own markings on that and then just share it.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Because I think otherwise there's just like labels. Layers, sorry. Folders. Adding a paint layer. Painting.
Oh,
Hey, oh, did you get
Doodles.
drawing?
Yeah, so I added in a layer. Just hang tight. So try drawing now.
clear drawing. I can clear your drawing.
Okay, try it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You may have to do it on your own, like, so down below on to the right. I guess the question is, what screens are you guys seeing right now? 1 second. I'll just share my screen or do a screenshot. Boop. I'll put this in Discord. I'll put this in the Demonplague spot. Boop. So do you guys see that screen that I popped into Demonplague right now?
No.
Yeah, we only have the toolbar that's across the top, and we have
Yeah, the
less
one that's-
buttons than you do.
Oh.
The panel on the right is not visible to us.
Yeah.
Okay. There must be a way to do this. Drawing mode. Drawing mode. One second. Let me just quickly if I can Google it, because it shouldn't be this difficult. You can't add text to the map. You've got to make a tooltip, and then beside it, you've got to put in whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah, or you use an invisible token with a clear. Yeah, it doesn't have text.
Okay.
So
Next question: how do you make an invisible token?
Weird.
Yeah. Again, just limitation of whatever the system is, I guess. Token selection.
I guess there's one thing about
Target.
or roll 20
Target.
that I like. Sniping the doodle on everything.
The doodles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss my doodles.
Drawing. Wheel. Okay. 1 second. Painting. Shared with players. Visibility. Walls. Lights. Lock layer. Now, I guess the question is, race drawing. There we go. There. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a square for the places that you guys can stay at, okay? And we will call them green, Sure. So, do this. Wow. That is super thin size angle. Let's try putting that to 0.3. Bang. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So, square. And right here. So the areas marked in green are either a tavern or an inn.
Yay.
Let me see here. And what we'll do is... What the shit?
I wonder how many
Yeah.
shinies I can see. I mean, look at.
There. Let me go back to this.
You're already wondering how many carpets they have.
That's Amber. Amber likes the carpets. And
What
the
else do you
rugs.
guys want marked and what color? You guys tell me.
How about like any shops?
Okay.
Maybe in
So what
blue?
color would you like shop to be? Blue? Okay, that's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
That's easy. All right, blue shops. I say that now, having
Remember
to go
you
back
said there was
forth.
like a potion shop, and then there's the traders. I don't
Okay,
know if that's
so
blue too,
traders,
but-
brews, saw. Okay. Ah, that's a line. Oop. God damn it. Boop.
That's actually really helpful, though, babe. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Makes it easier to.
Try to make it easier. Okay, so temple. All right. Boop boop. Plus, I mean, really, it'll make it easier for me to, like, I don't have a photographic memory, so. All right. Boop boop. 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 Okay, I think. Oh wait, there's one more. I think. It's the guy here. And what I'll do is, what color do you want for the? I think the tent ones are probably fairly easy, but I can do those too if you want.
No, you don't need to mark those until we have more information about them.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Oh wait. One last one. That is a bakery. And that's
The
it.
most important.
How could you forget,
That
David?
is Fire and Grind, Milk and
Aw.
Bakery. So I'll go back to ping mode actually. So this is the miller. This is where you can find potions. This is Basil's Potions. I don't know if everybody sees that on the map. And sorry, folks. This is the brews. This is the elegant saw. This is
Which
the
one's
traders.
the elegant spell? Sorry.
Ooh, it's a small one. Right here.
Top middle, yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you.
And this is the temple.
Temple.
And
Which,
then,
wait, which one's the bakery?
Baker's right here. Oddly enough, it is on the
Windmill.
top, not the temple.
Ooh.
You would think it'd be the other way around, but
The
I guess that's
mill
where
and
it get the most
bakery
wins
are the
is, right?
same? Oh, that's perfect.
Spices.
What?
What?
ISIS.
Spices.
Oh,
I heard
spices.
ISIS.
I heard
I'm
ISIS
like,
as well.
Yep. Well, you
It's
cut
like,
out. You didn't say. I'm like,
I'm
ISIS.
sorry.
Well,
That god.
it's a bit of a different game we're playing today, friends.
And then
No,
on
that?
the northwest, there is a spot here. It just coming into town. It's called All That Glitters.
Oh. What's there?
Yeah.
What
Did you
could
miss about?
go there. We shouldn't go there. Bad
So,
idea.
now that you guys have
I'm not saying that.
the lay of the
Ashley's saying
land, sort of, where would you like to go? I guess you guys can take your guys now, right? Your controls over your icons.
that.
Well, we're pretty broke, right?
Oh yeah.
Broke doesn't mean we
What's that?
can't have things.
Sorry, I missed
mean-
that.
Just say we're pretty broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys get treasure from before? Or am I wrong?
There was like a cloak with all these patches that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
But not a
that.
significant amount of wealth.
We don't have a lot of money.
Mm.
Well, you do if you rip that patch off.
Hey.
Yeah, do we need it?
Okay, where are we
Okay.
going, folks? What's the
I think we're
plan?
going. I think the plan was to go inside the tavern and talk to people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the weird traveler. That's the inn.
Talk.
But that's where you guys can go there too.
Talk.
Is there a? This is just a boarding house. It's not a place for gathering.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, everything is a place for gathering right now, just based on the
That's
current,
true.
you know, based on the current events and such. But
Okay, well,
you
who's
enter
in
the
here
room.
then?
Good question. I'll tell you.
Who is it?
If there were ever what?
Who is it?
Okay. If there were ever oh my God, really, Laura? She's like got a cold and she's blowing her nose. I'm like, if there were any tables in this room, they've long since been removed. Bedrolls line the floor, murmurs fill the air, and the stench of people living packed together makes you gag. As you move through the crowd of refugees gathered here, you see a woman with coffee-colored skin, bloodshot eyes, and short black hair motion for you to come closer. She looks at you as if she hasn't slept or changed her clothes for days. She sighs apologetically. Magla, Twerland, at your service. We'll house whoever we can, but if you don't have money, the best I can offer you is to lie down in space for your bedroll. What can I do for you?
We're just wondering. We're kind of just looking for work around town. If you've heard anything, any rumors? We heard there's a council member that kind of passed away recently.
Oh, terrible shame that. But as far as for work, you may want to see the councilman. He lives to the north. Or wait, no, sorry, to the south. 1 second, I'll mark it on your map.
I love it when NPCs say, "I'll mark it on your map."
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I will mark it in red. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Quest stuff in red. Yeah, do it.
Okay, so you should see it on the map now.
oh, there we go.
Get.
You can find Bajelian Vadais' home down to the south, just as you enter into the city. The other
What?
council
His name?
members.
What's his name?
Bajillion?
Bajelian. 1 second. I will give it to you 1 moment.
Bajillion, like the money.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what I heard.
Ka-ching. Okay, let's go.
Come on. Where? Oh, for the love of God.
Go
Please hold.
here.
There we go. Whoop. There we go. And jeez. I'll leave it up to you to figure out how to pronounce it. I'll put it in the chat. He is the village master. Would you prefer if I put it in this, or do you want to put it in Discord? What's your preference, guys?
This is
I
fine.
like this chat.
There it is, then.
This is going to be full of memes. We need the important information here.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Where did you go?
Yeah. Yeah, bajillion.
There we go.
That's what it says.
So the 1-2, what, have I marked that? I don't think I have. He's old. So the second one on the map, she points out, right there. You can find colonists right next to him. Name in the chat. Palmine, Sandalwood is to the north. You should see that on the map. And finally, Kandra Torelmelin? I don't know. That's close. That's close. I'm getting. 1 second. Go.
Halloween Sandalwood. Oh, good, a normal name.
There we go. So you have your 4 council members. Bajillion, Colinas, Palmine, and Kadra. I haven't marked it down, have I? Please hold. There we go. That's Kadra's place, is the one that's on the farthest to the east.
Farthest to the east.
Zoltan.
I want to know what that movie is. That's the same one when the other people were dressed in bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That's Dude, Where's My Car?
What movie is it?
Dude, Where's My Car, isn't it?
Yeah, Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
What? I had no idea this movie had those.
Ashton Kutcher and
This is like a classic.
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
William Scott. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Yeah. It's like Bill and Ted, but for that generation.
Oh, okay.
Essentially. It's
I
that
Man,
kind
if
of
I
like.
knew that, I would have watched it at the
Nonsensical.
theaters.
Oh no!
Classic.
Cool. So you guys have your spots. Where do you guys want to go now?
Okay.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You've done quite. You've been quite helpful. Thank you.
Hey, anytime. Come back if you need a place to rest.
Oh, where we start our investigation.
We could go talk to Bajillion.
Bajillion,
village master.
bajillion. Money, 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 money.
Before you
Because,
go, there's
they
one
also-
thing could I bother you to help me out with something?
Oh,
As you can see,
I
we
see
don't
you have
have
rats
much
in
in
the
the way
basement.
of lodging. What?
You want us to clear out the rats in the basement?
Not quite. There's no rats in my place. No, afraid not. But we could use some tents for all these refugees. There's not much in the way of space. Is that if there's any way you could find like tents or bring them and to bring them back here, because we're really worried about disease and starvation.
Okay.
Let me check my inventory. Oh, I only have a bedroll. I thought maybe I had a tent. Nope. Well, I tried. Okay, tent, 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 tent.
I'm like, I have a rowboat.
I I mean,
You're keeping that rowboat, by the way.
It's in my robe.
Nothing up my sleeve, he says.
That excellent magic item, yes.
Yeah.
All right, where to now, guys?
Okay, so we have the council. There's 3 council members and a village master. Colinus is the council member who went hunting with the previous council member.
yes.
If we want to talk to him about the hunting trip, or we could talk to the other council members or the village master. I mean, but whatever. What we have several different leads. I'm still focused on finding the greenskins since multiple rumors mentioned them. But maybe we want to look into something else first. They did ask us to find tents also. Maybe we should take some from the greenskins. I don't know. We could combine a bunch of things.
That's true. And I feel like if we find some tents, we might like it's our good deed for the day. Like we might it might buy us some clout
Earn some
around
prestige.
town. Yeah.
Faction alliance points.
Like I'm sure we're not gonna get money for it. I feel like that's probably a no-go, but yeah. I'm good with anything really. Whatever
I think
makes
if
sense.
we want to go look for tents, our most probable source would either be the bandits or the greenskins. So tracking them down, clearing them out, taking their stuff, and bringing it back here.
Don't mind the blood spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to go for?
Do we? I feel like maybe the bandits might be a little bit easier. But I'm torn because I do like that the greenskins were mentioned in multiple rumors. So
And we
I
don't
feel
know
like
exactly. We don't know exactly what they could be goblins, or they could be orcs, or they could be something else.
That's true too.
Lepers.
Lepers? Ugh.
So what if we were going to go look for the bandits? Where should we start gathering information for that? Maybe some of these refugees have had run-ins with them. We need to know a direction to start going in.
That's true.
In that, as we're gathering that information, maybe we can gather information about both together, see who has had run-ins with greenskins or bandits, and get sort of a sense for what. I'm sure their territories don't overlap, but it would be good to know which are.
Malaga also mentioned the fact that you should talk to the village master about work.
Okay. Oh yeah, the village master might have work. Let's go there. Let's see if he has any more information about what's needed to help the community.
Bajillion.
Okay.
It's true.
So the village master is this one, far lower left?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Let's go. Tuki, are you coming?
Yes, sorry. I was looking at the gifts.
Oh, Tuki, before you leave, just do me a favor, roll a d20 and a d4.
Okay. Uh-oh.
2? Okay. Please hold.
Oh, no.
Tukey.
What was it? An 8? Not what I wanted. Where is it? What I wanted. What? He's old. So weird. Okay, that's broken. I should have to go to my physical copy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's fine. It's just a room you're
Like,
hearing.
do I get lost?
No, it's just a room you're hearing.
No. Perk your ears up, girl.
Okay. Do I have ears?
There we go. Fuck me, Jesus Christ.
Birds have ears.
Something weird. Where's my fucking mouse?
Probably more an internal ear than we
Just a hole on
have.
the side of my head.
Yeah. Hole in the plumage.
Okay. You rolled an 8 and a 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how the hell do I get this on here?
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
Cool. They just don't have like a little fleshy cup thing on the outside like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's interesting though. A lot of the same bits and pieces though.
One of the parts called Coachella.
Cochlear.
Okay.
It's like a
Okay.
cochlear implant. We'll call it Coachella though. I like it.
Clear, right?
right next
Yeah.
to lasagna.
Lagnia,
Birds have all the luck.
I'm not going to be a nurse. I won't be in any kind of medical institution. Nope.
Right into the basil mushroom.
A basil mushroom.
Basilar membrane. The
Okay,
open window,
so-
the round window, and where's the round table?
Tuki, you hear the following.
Sorry.
The Luna Valley has not always been covered in ice.
Not anymore.
Has not always been covered in ice. Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all.
I was like, what? I'm like super scribbling. I'm like, and?
Nope. It's one of the things you hear on the way out.
Oh,
Okay.
do I
So
see
you go to-
who says that?
No, it's just a like
Something I hear. Okay.
a young woman that seems to be like she doesn't seem to be, based on her demeanor and what clothes she's wearing, she doesn't seem like she's from here. She's possibly like refugee.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you make your way over to Bajalian's house. And you see that there's a small wooden door that creaks into this one-room plank building with a loft. Everything inside, it's open, by the way. Just you see a door. Basically this building. Again, it's just a basic shack, basically. Within, you can see that everything inside's very simple. There's a fire pit that smolders in the center of the house, smoking out of an opening that is peeled from the ceiling above. There's filthy cooking utensils and tools and pots that sit beside the fire next to a water basin. The loft contains a straw mattress on the floor. It does not seem like the shack will survive the next winter storm. So it seems currently it's empty.
Oh,
Empty, you say?
Empty.
like nobody's even living here.
No, well, I mean, you can tell because there is a fire going. Or like there's
There's
the
nobody
smoldering
here.
embers of a fire. So somebody had been here at one point, but currently the house is just empty. Just doesn't look like Bajillion's home.
Well, maybe he's busy mastering the village.
That's probably a good guess. What would you like to do?
The next.
Let's see if his neighbors know where he spends his day.
Okay. So you tell me where you're going.
I'm going to this one over here.
Okay, so that's Colony's birth witch's house.
Oh, the murderer.
So,
Can we nickname him Dick Cheney?
the first thing you notice as you approach closer to Colonist's house, Colonist Eye. How do you? Anyway,
Colonist is
the smell of a fresh kill makes your nose twitch as you approach this log house, this log home. It's small in size, but it also has a blood-spattered shed. You can see that there's rats scurrying, and you hear the drone of flies beating their wings as you approach the area.
Oh.
This does not seem that sanitary.
Oh.
What would you
Not
like to do?
good.
I'll go
Not
check
good,
and
not
see
good.
if I can see what's inside the shed.
Okay.
Danger.
So the shed is locked currently.
Can I peek in at all?
No, it seems to be sealed.
Where is my
Well, the rats are
character
getting in
sheet?
somehow.
I
Yeah,
think
rats
I
can
have
get through
knock.
small holes.
I can unlock the shed.
Okay.
Would you like to try to unlock it?
Do we want to? Is there anybody around?
Not in the close vicinity. I mean, there is like a gaggle of refugees, but they're a good ways away. They you're behind his shed, so it seems like you wouldn't be interrupted, seemingly.
Yeah, I do have it prepared, so
Do
yeah,
it.
sure. Let's just do it. I'll
Are
use a
you-
second level spell slot. That's
Okay.
knock.
Knack. Nice work. And just to remind me what that does.
Unlocks the door.
Just unlocks the door instantly, or like?
Yeah.
Does it just unlock it, or does it bust it open?
As far as I know from Baldur's Gate, it just unlocks it.
It's like, let me bring up the sheet here. I just wanted to a quick read.
I put the text in the chat.
A door,
Which
a
shed?
box, a chest, or a set of manacles, padlock.
Oh, there we go. I see it now.
Loud
Unbarred,
knock, 300
unstuck.
feet.
Okay, so you cast your spell. Take that off your list, and it kind of like rattles the door, but kind of like it's almost like somebody's kind of jury-rigged something and then just hit it quickly with their shoulder, so it kind of unbuckles and slowly creaks, just like open like an inch. It seems that the door is open.
Okay.
All right, well, it's open. Should we look inside?
Yes.
Let's go in.
Okay. 1 sec here.
Danger, danger, danger.
Okay, as soon as you enter, the smell of blood only gets stronger as you open the plank door into this decrepit shed. From fraying ropes hanging haunches of meat, so heavy the ceiling gives a slight creak now and then. Many small crates are piled high against the opposite wall door. Sorry, the opposite wall. Opposite wall, opposite to the door.
Okay. Are the cuts of meat recognizable as local animals or anything?
Yeah, they seem to be. Just 1 second here. It's just basically like local fauna, like
Okay.
deer or whatnot. Like there's like a smaller deer. And you can kind of tell by looking at some of what is caught here. There's like smaller varmints
Rabbits.
like beavers, rabbits, so on and so forth. There's actually a young buck, but again, they're not these hardy specimens of animals that they should be. They seem to be kind of like emaciated a bit,
Okay.
but they still would feed quite a few people.
Okay. Oh. This seems to be a regular storehouse as far as I can tell. It is odd that this would be hoarded here when so many are in need of it.
Maybe we make note of that for later if we need to bring the chaos. Could happen.
See if anybody's home.
Um,
Oh, hello, hello, hello,
So-
hello, 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 hello.
Isaac,
that work?
did you say you checked out the actual meat?
Yeah, I looked at it closely to see if it was if I recognized what kind of animal it was.
Okay, do me a favor, make a nature check for me, will you?
Yeah,
Oh.
not the best. Oh, why did I roll 2 things?
That's a good question.
I think I had do I still have advantage? Did I have
Oh,
advantage check?
you can say you're
Disadvantage.
exhausted, so you probably won't be.
Oh,
rolling that
it's
well.
rolling a disadvantage. Okay.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that being said, you do notice that there's quite a lot of food here, and kind of like initially there's like some boxes and piles that have been kind of thrown over with like a tarp or something like that. And as soon as you remove the tarp, there's like a ton of meat here, like probably over 200 days worth of like dried rations here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it did. I mean,
Interesting.
even the initial description seemed excessive, but that's a lot of food. Okay. Let's see if anybody's home. We can talk to them about it. Knock knock.
Okay, so you knock on the door, and you wait about a minute or two, and there doesn't seem to be any sound at all. Seems like he's not home.
Nobody's home. Where'd everybody go?
Okay.
Hey.
Nick, is there any
What's that?
windows?
Yeah.
There are, but they're really kind of dusty and grimy and stuff. You can try to wipe them down to see if you can see through them if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
The disadvantage is not helping.
You guys are. Yeah, keep in mind, you guys are all exhausted.
Oh, that's true.
That's a gentle reminder, especially Melvin. He's super exhausted. So
Yeah, maybe we should just.
Maybe we should go actually take a rest before we continue the investigation.
okay.
Yeah.
So with that, you can't seem to notice anything inside. Again, your eyes are bloodshot, very weary.
Oh,
It may
Okay.
have something to do with the state you're in. You don't know.
Yeah. All right.
we're just too
I say
tired to
we.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been camping in the wilderness so many days on the way here. I don't think just a bag on the floor at the boarding house will do any better. We can make our own camp away from the refugees and not bother them. Let's set up
She
on the
did
edge of
mention
town.
that there's a room upstairs in the inn you can take on for about 5 silver pieces a night.
Oh, okay.
And there's a log cabin that is just a bit away, like kind of a bit of a distance by, you know what I mean, like maybe like a yard away or whatever from the actual main Weary Traveler Inn that she offered for a gold piece a night.
We can do that.
But
We have
Okay.
179 gold.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
You want to use one gold piece and share the cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
do it.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be
Okay.
the rich folk here.
How awkward.
Is
Excuse me,
that
refugees.
is that this one to the
Right?
south here?
Just one second. I'm being blocked by my own screen. Ping one more time. No, it's the long. Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. So that would be the one that she would send you to. Yeah.
Okay.
So take a gold piece off, and everybody settle in for the night.
Taking one gold piece off. I think. Hold, please. Uh-oh. One moment, please. No. How do I do it?
Okay. So is there anything you'd like to do before you settle in for the night, or you're just gonna have a rest?
I don't need to do anything. I'm good to just have a nap.
Okay, so you guys settle in for the night. It's uneventful. You're now safe and secure within the confines of the village walls. Not that there's any walls, but you're in a safe area, so feel free to take a long rest, each one of you. And once you do that in game, so if you're looking to do it within Fantasy Grounds, you just have to go to your character sheet, right click on it anywhere, and there should be a padlock and an eyeball, and it says, if you hover over top of it, it says rest. Click on that, you
Nope.
should get an option for short rest.
That's what
or
I was
long
trying
rest.
to tell you, Dave. That's not there.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
we
not
don't
there
have
for
that.
you guys?
No.
You
Ooh.
can't even.
Yeah,
I'm so used
all
to
we
your
have
character
is
sheets.
export record, close window, and minimize. That's all it shows.
Oh, I guess so. It must be just locked in for me then. Okay, that's fine.
Can you just long rest us all, please?
Yeah, I can do that.
Please.
We're so
Alright,
tired.
I'm
Rest,
trying.
rest,
I don't
Close.
understand how to.
rest,
I'm
rest.
frustrated.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to edit the money that's in our party sheet, but it's not letting me. I don't know if it's locked.
Oh, I don't. I think I think Dave has to do that one too.
Where is it? What are
Really?
you trying to do?
Party sheet.
Edit the money in the party sheet?
I feel like just the party sheet in general,
I'm
maybe.
not sure where the party sheet lives, so if you can give me a hint.
Tool.
Up
Up at the
under
top.
tools, right above
Next
effects, there's a party sheet next to the combat tracker.
Okay. Party sheet. There we go. All right. Inventory. I'm assuming you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to
Like,
figure out why you guys can't access that, because that should be like. It
I mean, I
makes
can
sense that you
see
guys
it,
would track
but I
that
can't
versus
do
me.
anything.
It's not a big deal. I'll take care of it. Let me see. I know it's not what I wanted. Okay, I've corrected it by one sheet, so you're good.
Thank you.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, so you guys should all, well, with the exception of Melvin. Melvin should have like one level of exhaustion left because he's dusty and wet.
He had a hard time on the way here.
Okay, what would you guys like to do now, or do you guys want to stay another night?
Let's do a full rest up.
Yeah. Why don't we just do another one and then we're
Okay, I'll take off one.
we're all in the same space, I guess.
Yeah.
157. There we go. You're done.
Yay.
Looking so well rested.
Melvin, what happened to you?
Got dirt in my lungs.
All right. What to now?
Okay.
So we just
So
continue
let's
our
go back.
investigation.
Yeah. Do you want to go to this house on the left, or do we want to ask around where the leaders are because they're not home, which kind of makes sense. Like, what time of day is it? Now that we've rested for a whole day.
I'd like to find out where the councilman who died lived, Fragoni.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's ask around about that.
Okay. And where would you like to ask around?
Just in the street. Who knows, Fragoni?
Just anybody at all. Just like, hey, you.
I mean, we can try to ask the other council members.
That's what I thought we were going to try to do, but we haven't located any of them yet.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the other.
Maybe we can ask people we encounter in the street that we're looking for the village master or council member to speak with. Can you tell us where to find them? Because we just got told where their houses were, but they're not at home, you know?
Well, sometimes you can find them back in their shack, or sometimes you can find them at Journey's Tavern. Sometimes they'll have a drink and discuss the matters of the village, you know?
Okay, thank
He
you.
has a cold. We should get him some
What happened to chat? All the chats disappeared.
Oh, yeah, I cleared that. Sorry. Did you have stuff in there?
Well, you had put stuff in there, the names of everybody.
No.
So I guess
maybe
maybe
it does need to go in Discord.
Sure.
It's like, well, shit. What if there's a way you can
Put everything to memory.
reverse that?
I wish.
Yeah, I'll put that stuff in chat again into
that's what screenshots are for.
Demonplague.
Or you could add a notes. Add a notes. I think you made one that just says hello. You guys are awesome. But you could add one that says
That's me.
add one that just says NPC names, and then we can just put them all there.
There you go. Now you're thinking. Now you're playing with power. We'll call this Tomar's Crossing Notes. Notes. Boop.
Notes, not nuts.
Nuts.
That's what I first heard, and I was like, what? What about Tomar's Crossing nuts? What?
They're all nuts.
They're all nuts.
Oh.
Okay, 1 sec, please. Copy. There we go. And done. You guys should see notes, I assume. Oh, wait, I've got to make it public, don't I? Hang tight. Share. There you go. You should see Tomar's Crossing, Tomar's Crossing notes.
Bajillion.
But you guys can make notes too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about
I made the note for useful items, so we can all make our own notes. But since you were providing that information, I just thought that was better, more efficient, right?
Sure. So, but going forward, you guys can control the notes as to whatever you guys need to write down.
Okay.
I'll make a reference to it. I'm just trying to keep that area to the side, especially if there's a bunch of if there's a bunch of crunch from the game that we don't really need to see, and it's probably not a great idea to archive it there anyway. Just I don't know how long it stays around for. Okay, what do you guys do now?
Find people to talk to where we can find other people.
They said that sometimes they were at the tavern, so maybe we could go to the tavern. Is that this the upper left green one?
Yeah, exactly. You guys haven't been there yet. It's Journey's Tavern.
Go, 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 go. Hot nuts, hot nuts.
Okay, so you guys make your way to the tavern. And the first thing you notice about the tavern is it's really just a large tent with moldy straw thrown over on the ground to alleviate some of the mud. That's the best solution apparently they've got. Behind the wood counter, a fair-skinned, tall, half-elf male with shoulder-length blonde hair serves watered-down ale and moonshine to a host of regulars, basically. You note that there's no refugees in this bar. Freshly painted wood sign behind the bar reads, "No money, no service."
Okay.
Greetings. My name is Yorne.
Hello, my friend.
Greetings.
I would like a large jar of pickle juice, please.
I will try to see if we have any pickle juice left. I'm not sure that we have any. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer an ale?
Ale.
All right.
If that's what you have.
And that will be 5 silver pieces, please. Per ale.
Oof.
Ooh.
These are rough times, my friend. I don't know if you've seen the state of the Luna Valley recently, but we're not great.
Oh, we are adventurers come here looking to help solve the problems of the weak and untrained.
So that is very obvious by the state of your clothing that you're definitely not from around here, but I can tell that you're not one of the refugees. That's good. Means you've brought us money, I assume, and maybe hope to take care of this issue that we've been having with them.
We have some money, but that is not how we intend to solve the problems of the land.
Very
Tell
good.
us what are the needs of this town?
Well, currently we could use more food. As you can see, there's been an uptick in the local riffraff, as such as it is. So possibly if you could dig up some food, possibly go hunting. Colonize is usually the only person that brings in any sort of meat, and it's been scarce lately, apparently.
Is that?
Shed?
What's that? What are people saying?
Who brings in food?
Oh, sorry, Colinus, the council member.
Linus, okay. Yes. I would like to speak to him. Does he come by here often?
Oh yes, he is a regular. He's a little rough around the edges. You may have a hard time getting any more than a grunt out of him, though. But that being said, he does pay his bar tab.
Have you seen him lately?
Yes, just the other day, in fact. He often wanders around noon hour, has a pint or 3. He's got his dog in tow, and then heads out to go hunting to bring back more meat.
How much meat does he bring in on a day?
Sorry?
What's the typical amount of that he brings in from a hunt?
He'll usually go out with a hunting party. In this case, we've had some people leave the village due to resource issues. They usually bring enough for the village, but unfortunately, as you can see, we've got many more mouths to feed. And they don't bring any gold into my establishment anyway, so not any of my business, but brings in enough food at least for the village.
And is the surplus sold elsewhere?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
What is done with the surplus once the village is fed?
It's all left up to the council people, I guess.
Okay. Well, do you know where the good hunting grounds are? Maybe we could try our hand at hunting.
Oh, darling, I don't do any hunting. He kind of lifts his hands up. He's got these, like, pristine, lovely, like, hands that look very soft to the touch, and he's got the end of his nails have been groomed as such. He's kind of a sore thumb in these parts.
Okay. Well,
I leave that all up to them. They provide the food, and I just serve them the booze and the entertainment. Have you talked to any of the council members? You know that there is an election. It's an election year, you know.
Oh, yeah, we were looking for council member Fragoni.
Oh, yes. It's a sad sale, isn't it?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
tell us what happened.
Well, as far as I know, Colonis and her, they went out hunting, and greenskins had been set upon them, and she died. She died.
Tell me more about the greenskin.
It's been a problem of late, especially with the the shift in the valley. Normally we would be quite landlocked and well defended, but the glaciers melted, and now they've come out of hiding. I think they can smell our weakness and fear.
Have you ever encountered one?
Oh no, darling, I stay here where it's nice and safe.
Oh, so they don't come into the town.
Oh no, God, no. Heaven forbid.
Have there
prevents that?
What's that, Kevin?
Have there been
Okay.
other attacks?
Just on caravans in the nearby area. I tell you, if you want more information, you really should speak to the council people, or you could see the people of Safe Harbor to the south. They've come in from the area, as well as Fort Icewind. You'll find them there. That's where. Have you seen the knights walking around?
We haven't encountered any yet.
You've seen them in passing.
Okay.
I'll just leave. Sorry, I'll rip that off. So you have seen it's been kind of like an oddity here and there, but yes, there has been people that have been dressed in far hardier armors than the local townspeople, for instance, or the village folk, I should say. You could speak to them, or there is the two to the north. You'll find the refugee camp for Hamlet and Sweetwater. They may have more information. I would probably talk to about the meat. I would talk to Colinus. He should be bringing in food. Bajalian should be about somewhere here, and Miss Sandalwood and Miss Cadra should be also about. They would have much more information about the goings on about the village.
Run around,
That's
run
great.
around, run around.
We just need to find where to. We just need to know where to find them.
Well, they're not here now. It's possible they could be in one of the camps or possibly back at their homes. Have you checked today?
Run around. Run around it is. Thank you, my good man. I'll be back for the
Indeed.
pickle juice.
Yes. Who all had ale, by the way?
Oh, me.
Okay.
I did
Yeah,
not.
I'll have had one.
Okay.
We need to pay from the coffer, so I don't have money in my own inventory.
That's fine. Melvin, I assume you haven't drank?
No.
Perfect. That makes it easy. That's 1 gold piece.
Okay.
Hey. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should check out these encampments.
Yeah, sure.
Just start at the north.
Okay. So, you go to the north. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I did mark them off. But you guys know where the camps are kind of like. So the ones to the north
Yeah.
are specifically Hamlet and Sweetwater. So they're two
Okay.
smaller communities that have kind of joined together. In this case, probably due to similar reason, like similar interests and that kind of thing. The one that's more to the middle, that's where the Fort Icewind refugee camp is, and then the one to the far south is Safe Harbor, which seems to be quite a bit larger than the other two.
All right. And which one has the knights?
The Knights is the middle one,
Icewind. Okay.
the Fort Icewind. But you guys are going to go to the north, correct?
If it doesn't have walls.
Well, this isn't the fort. It's called Fort Wind. It's the Fort Icewind refugee camp.
Yeah.
They're from a fort.
It's a pillow.
Oh.
It's a pillow fort now.
Well, yeah, probably. You can find out. So, you'll again, like like most of the area, this area is muddy, windy, and bug-ridden. Very uncomfortable. You can see that there's clouds of mosquitoes, harsh winds, caked mud, and body odor define this camp, this crowded camp with shoddy tents, tarps, and bedrolls. There's 50 odd skinny humans, dwarves, elves, halfling, and gnomes wallowing in the mud. Some of them are trying to sleep. Some are trying to eat small portions of food that they've been given. Some are tending to the sick, and many are just staring vacantly across the mudscape that once was Luna Valley. These sunken, lost eyes are very, very sad.
Mm.
As you make your way through, I assume you're going deeper into the camp, or
I want to find the oldest person here.
the older person here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
As you make your way through the camp, you see many people kind of look about, and they notice these strangers entering the camp, and they begin tugging at your cloaks and putting their hands out, kind of like, "Food, sir. Any food you can spare." Like same thing with like Winter or Kuki. They kind of grab into what pieces of clothing, just kind of gently trying to, accost them for any sort of food or money, for that matter. Tuki, you find an old woman. Her name is Charlotte, and she's like, "Yes, dear. Do you have any food or money?"
I'll give her like
Please.
some of my ration, I guess. Like just
Oh, thank you, dear. As soon as you give her the rations,
Oh no.
everyone kind of like perks up, and the crowd begins
Uh-oh.
kind of surrounding you.
Uh-oh.
I need food.
All out, sorry.
And you hear like this depressed groan of like defeat, like
Oh.
oh, and they kind of like one woman who has like 5 children in tow begins like
Oh.
audibly weeping.
Oh my god.
No. Sorry. Thoughts and prayers.
My heart. What are you saying?
What?
There, I don't understand what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps on saying stuff
Secrets.
and
Picking
like
tongues. But I just wanted to ask the lady because of the rumor that I heard about the Luna Valley has not always been covered in ice. Be like, this happened before?
Sorry, you're talking to the old lady, are you, Charlotte?
Yes, yes.
Oh, and no, not as far as the back as I can remember. No, this is quite unusual.
Dang it.
Thank you for the food.
You're
I must
welcome.
bring it to my grandchildren now.
Aw.
You can find us to the north in the small tent with the yellow flaps. Should you seek us, please feel free to visit us. Bring food, please. We're so hungry.
Oh. So are we just gonna go steal the food from the little cabin and just come bring it to the refugees?
I think so.
Kills me. All right.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
there goes my
let's
lady.
check the status of the other camps, but I'm on board with that plan. It will definitely get the attention of the councilman. They'll come to us. We need to find like a small cart or a wheelbarrow or something because we want to move it over here quickly, right?
Yes.
Or we rally them and we say, "Follow us. We know where the food is." What?
Ooh.
I like that option. Bring your torches and pitchforks.
I mean, they're not going to be that formidable, but like I said, I think I'd like to check out what's going on at the other camps first, because if we're going to start something, I want to know who the allies might be and who the enemies might be. You know.
That's fair.
Yes.
Okay, where to now?
Let's check out the Pillow Fort.
Pillow
The
fort.
Pillar Fort. Okay, so you make your way to the south. Though the mud here is caked, and the insects are buzzing, and the food is low, the Fort Icewind Dale refugees in this sturdy tent town go about their business with grim determination. The camp moves like clockwork. The temporary homes are set up to withstand the elements in a military fashion. Everything appears to be set up according to some grand plan. Living tents in one place, community spaces in another, latrines off to the side, and graves beyond that.
Very well organized.
Different than other place. Other place much worse.
As you enter the camp, you kind of like a couple of soldiers come over and it's like, "Halt! What business do you have here in the camp?"
We're here to see how we can assist the refugees.
Pillows.
Well, we're low on ration or possibly money to deal with the villagers. They control a lot of the assets here. Logistically, it makes sense for us to either pay or be self-sufficient. Can you help with either one of those?
You come from a fort. What happened to your fort?
Well, we were attacked.
Greenskin.
Oh,
Goblins.
Greenskin.
We were
are
forced out.
goblins? Are goblins the greenskins the villagers refer to?
Goblins and orcs, basically, yes. They both fit those words, yes. We call them greenskins. But in our case, it specifically was a tribe that came in from nowhere. We were caught off guard. You really probably should talk to Commander Greyborn.
Oh, I would like to. What?
Yep.
Where can I find him?
You can find him in the biggest tent. He'll be surrounded by guards and, well, as much lavish this as we can offer here in this shithole. He's to the south. You can see an icon on the map. It looks like a circle, like a pie. It's got a black dot on it. That's his tent.
Yeah. Come with me to the Trivial Pursuit game piece. What was his name?
I'll put in chat. His name is Huberg Greyborn, Commander Greyborn. To you. Just one sec. Let me. Come on. Work with me. Where are you at? There he is. Hold on. Copy. And we'll put that under notes, as we've discussed. Notes. There we go. I don't know how quick that refreshes, but I'll also
Almost
put it inside the
instantly.
chat. Does it? Perfect.
Like I watched you put in the little dots. I was like, ooh.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So, 1 second here. Images. See if I can't find something here for you. Yes. Where are you? You must be here. Ghost spot. Yes, we are. Okay. So, 1 second, please. Close. So as soon as you get close to the camp, obviously two spears kind of X the entranceway. It's like, halt, what's your business here?
Help.
We were told Commander Greyborn could give us more information about the Greenskins and the fall of Fort Icewind.
Yeah. Please wait here. And he takes his spear, kind of like goes behind the curtain. You can hear some conversation from behind, but you can't, like, they're murmuring and that kind of thing, so you can't really hear it. And he opens the curtain up. He says, "Please proceed. We'd like you to leave your weapons at the outside the tent, please."
I go like, "Oh, you would not part an old man with his walking stick, would you?"
Ha 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 ha.
Roll a deception check. How old is Melvin anyway? Like, what does he appear to be like?
Gnomes look like they're 60 when they're
but...
15, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's
This baby's
116.
been in the bathwater too long. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's weathered.
Aw.
Sorry, sir. No exceptions.
Hmm.
He has like there's like basically this armored chest that's beside the tent, along with other like spears and swords and shields and that kind of thing beside it. They're all hanging up. He opens the box up, which is now empty. Please deposit your weapons inside here, and you can have an audience with the commander. Would you like to discuss more, or are you going to comply?
I'll put my hand axe in the chest.
I'll
Good.
put my daggers in the chest.
Okay.
And my staff.
That's my axe. What about you, Pokey?
I'll do it.
All right. So you all put the stuff in. Please proceed. So you pull back the curtain, and you can see that it's a sturdy frame that's holding the beginning of a log cabin. That again, you can't see most of this because they've kind of like draped over whatever, just like clothes and tarps and that kind of thing to obfuscate what is actually on the inside. But it seems like they're kind of reinforcing the structure to be a log cabin of sorts. It's based with fresh-hewn, mud-covered trees. The top of the structure and the frame, as you look up, is covered with horse blankets. Between the logs and the blanket is open air. Peering inside, you can see a clean dwelling with a wood floor, a bedroll, and some simple tables and chairs. Despite being exposed to the elements, everything in this place, including the floor, is clean. An armored veteran with a sword strapped to his hip looks at you with slitted eyes and a stern face. Well, if you're going to come in, do it, but leave your muddy shoes outside. And this is what he looks like.
I have shoes.
You should see something, I think, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
suppose Tuki wouldn't have shoes, would she?
No,
Mhm.
I got my feet.
They're clean.
I'm
I'll brush them
still
off
trying
in
to
the hay.
decide if Hurricane had shoes either. He seemed like a barefoot kind of guy.
So that's how badly soiled your feet are. They're so caked in mud. They're like he thinks
They
you
got
have
lost
boots on.
on the way here, like trekking
Yeah.
through the mud. They just got stuck, and he was just like, I'm fine.
One's like randomly just like they're all stuck in these like segments of like mud and muck.
Yeah.
Well, I probably have shoes on, so I'll take them off. Leave them at the door.
Thank you kindly. Now, what can I do for you?
We were told that you could give us more information about the greenskins and the fall of Fort Icewind. We're trying to find if there's anything we can do to help this community.
Oh, okay. As soon as you say that, he kind of he sighs, takes a breath, and kind of like looks down at the table in front of him, which he's kind of leaning forward on. He's looking at like these plans. He's kind of somewhat thrown sheets of like what look like probably horse blankets or just like pelts of some sort over top of them. But you can kind of see, based on the edges, that it looks like it's some sort of diagram, some sort of like a plan. I said, yeah, the fort. We were underprepared. It's my fault. We were caught off when this comet struck and melted the entire countryside. The goblins and whatever forces nearby had the foresight to be more organized than we were. So, oddly enough, they were led by a white. Have you ever seen such a thing?
White what?
Isn't like an undead creature.
An undead leading
Yes.
the greenskins.
Yes, very unusual. I'm making plans currently, actually, to go back and get the fort in order.
Do you know if the greenskins are using your fort as a base now, or do they have a base somewhere else?
My scouts have actually confirmed that. I just had word the other day that they're still occupying it. Most unusual business. It's concerning because they've never... Make an intelligence check for me. Anybody who cares to.
Jesus. Can I do it?
Oh,
Oh no, Melvin.
Melvin.
Melvin's making intelligence checks all over the place, apparently.
Intelligence.
Both Hurricane and Winter, you're familiar enough with goblins to know that they're not. I mean, they can be organized, but it's unlike them to. Tuki got squirreled away by something shiny. Ooh, shiny!
I
could,
found
like,
like this buckle or something.
just-
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Got
You just
caught
found,
in
you
with
just
the
found a
shining
mirror.
from the. Like everything is
Like
again, it's
dancing
very
with
Milton.
myself.
Everything's well kept, so like there's a lot of shinies in this
Yeah.
this tent.
Everything's so clean in here.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It's quite all right. It's very unusual that goblins aren't. I've never experienced combat with goblins to be that organized. Again, this character, this undead being that was leading them, clearly has plans or ambitions. Why they would? I mean, not for obvious reasons. They want to take the fort for. Well, there's just a reason. It's an important. It's an important segment of the Luna Valley and its defense. So yes, the plan is to try to get back. We're under-provisioned, unfortunately, and undermanned here. You, however, seem like you might be able a lot. Could I tempt you into helping us regain the fort?
That sounds like something we could help
Probably.
with.
I mean, I guess. Okay. We've had run-ins with these goblins before. They come from, they're known as the Barrel Harb tribe. Again, we fought them before, and they weren't near as organized as they were before. They should be wiped from the map. These goblins are evil and a problem. They also had a warrior with them, a human warrior, and a wizard as well.
Okay, well, this gets more
Warriors.
interesting.
Yes, the warrior was very capable, as was the wizard.
A
And
warrior,
the white.
a wizard, and a white leading goblins.
Yes. And I don't know why, but it's all... It can be for no good reason.
No, definitely sounds sinister. And you don't know where they came from, but you're certain they are still at the fort now.
No, I misspoke earlier. The scouts had reported that they burnt the fort to the ground, but they went back to an area called Fort Frostfelt. They retreated back there. Frostfelt, yes. But we need to take back the Icewind Fort if we're going to try to recover from this calamity.
What's the first course of action then? Take back the fort or march on Frostfelt?
That's a good question. I think the fort should be cleared out first for us to make that, and then you should go to Frostfell to annihilate them, or at least to find out what the plans are for these other individuals.
Yeah.
If you were to kill, for every goblin ear you give me, I will give you 5 gold pieces. I'll give you 20 gold pieces for the heads of the human and the white.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that is very tempting.
Ooh.
We're listening.
Dookie likes shiny.
Okay. So do we have information on where these places are? Is it on the area map that you gave us earlier?
It's not currently on the map that I gave you, but he will mark it on the map.
Okay.
Let me find the map. Just one second. You're looking at the map right now, right?
I'm looking at the city map.
Oh, right. Sorry. Please hold. There we go.
Maybe before we leave, we should tell everybody about the shed full of meat.
Okay. Well, let's
Do you say that
discuss
out loud?
actions.
No.
Okay.
No, I do
checking.
not.
Just
Okay.
tell them in
We
Canark
also
to see
have
the
a
aftermath.
we also have a
can blurt
third
it in front of
encampment. I want to talk
Drop
to
that
people at the
grenade in the
third
room and then
encampment
we'll
before we do
leave.
anything. Also,
I'll just say it as I'm walking out to leave. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. I'm not going to say it.
No, it's all good.
You want to go check out the third
Just-
encampment before we go?
yeah, yes.
Okay.
World Championship is back in Miami. This is round 6 in 2024.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't
This is
there-
what I'll do. One second.
Oh, here we go.
He takes away the... One second. Please hold.
Luna Valley
Man.
player exploration map
Where do you see that? It's under assets or...
under images. There's a
Images,
big
okay.
list, including like Snowy Village and stuff that I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
those
not
are
supposed to see
maps that I've
those.
imported. Yeah, those are maps
Okay.
I've imported for like rather than going back and using those same 2 maps over and over again, I was like, just in case we need to have something between travels and stuff. There's something
You got a bunch of
a
bunch of useless maps. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the Tomar's Crossing and Luna Valley exploration map are at the bottom of that list in under images.
Okay, just 1 second. I cannot. Oh, my computer's locked up. Just 1 second. Fantasy Ground sometimes will do that. It's like, go. Anyway, Zol, you should have the Luna Vap player exploration map out now, right?
I have it open now. Yes.
Okay, so you should see a green line where you guys have traveled.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Please hold. Boop. There should be one popping up now.
Got it.
And where is the other one?
Oh no. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. No, no, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's happened to me. It just like didn't like it. It's like, well, fuck off.
Okay.
Shit. 1 second, guys. I guess the other segment is not on there. It's okay. I've got another one I want to give you anyway. It's one of these got in front of them, so just I'll leave that up so you can guys should be able to see where Frostfeld is. It's quite close to Tomar's Crossing, so one would argue dangerously close.
Oh yeah.
But you should see that up on your screen right now.
Right. Is there is a For Icewind around here somewhere too?
It is. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Just waiting for my computer to crash. Again. Come on, you can do it.
The junk.
Oh wait, that's already open, isn't it? Shit. Hold on.
The crash already happened. You just never noticed.
Yeah, exactly. I will find a way to pop it in there, but I will put a screenshot in Discord just to make life a bit easier, I guess. So it's going to be in the Demonplague. I'll put it under a thread called Maps. Create. Bam. Oh, fuck off. Maps. Luna Valley. There we go. That should do it right there. Bam. So you should see that there's a thread called Maps of Luna Valley. And within, you should see he's marked off quite a few areas on the map. There's Fort Icewind, which is the one that was burnt down. Somehow, you missed Hemlet, which is on the way down to it. It's right across from the water, but you suspect it might have been that dust storm that you dealt with that blinded you from actually seeing that place that was close by. Everybody can see that screenshot. I assume you guys are looking now, eh? And you can see where there's actually a rose. What do they call it? Roses? Was it a rose mark? Where it shows mark north? What's it called?
Oh, compass rose.
That's it. Compass rose. Thank you. So the compass rose shows you. Unfortunately, it's cocked to the side, whereas the original one I gave you is actually profile versus landscape. But for whatever reason, they decided to do that. This is pretty, but it's kind of like, well, now they've got to rotate the map. Anyway.
So north.
So you have a bearing right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. Anyway,
so
okay, so Tomar's Crossing, Fort Frostfell. This still doesn't show where Fort Icewind is. Oh, Fort Icewind is on the other side of Tomar's Crossing.
It's just
okay.
You guys would have passed it on the way in again. Dust storm.
Dust storm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, this seems pretty urgent as the Tomar's Crossing is certainly less defended than Icewind would have been. So this is a danger we should address. Let's take a few minutes to finish our information gathering and then get ready to we'll get ready to leave for Frostfell today. What do you think?
Yes.
Laura's wandered away, so she can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. So Frostfell it is.
Yeah. Sir Greyborn, thank you for this information. We will let you know when we return triumphant.
Perfect. Don't forget those ears and those heads. They'll regret the day they met us.
Yeah.
Yeah, say? Yeah.
I like to think that Tuki just chatters whatever words are the most, like when you were doing bazillion, you know,
Exactly what she's like. She just repeats the words over and over and over.
You're just like regret, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
Meat shed, meat shed, meat shed. Like,
yeah.
Euphemism for something? What the hell? Just give me 1 sec, guys. I just need to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that Hurricane Pretty doesn't have shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
Or I
barefoot.
feel like I would have like for like long hikes and stuff. I have like sandals that are just like leather straps with a wooden plank. You know, it's like they're like those Japanese shoes. You know.
Yeah. He just puts tape on the bottom of his feet. Like, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, it's just wrapped in that athletic tape
Yeah.
stuff. That's all I have. That's my whole inventory is just athletic tape. What? Not the 50-foot rope? Nope, that's a spool of athletic tape.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? I need to make a medic that doesn't have practical supplies. It's just like a 50-foot
It's like those.
stethoscope.
Yeah, 20-foot stethoscope. Yeah.
Can you imagine? That would be an amazing like garrote weapon. Like,
Yeah. Or like, you know, you have a
new character. Hold on, writing this
Yeah.
down.
50,000 lumens pin light. It's like, let me check your dilation response. Whoa.
I'd have to be a cleric then. This is so funny.
And we're back. All right. What are you guys up to now?
We were just coming into this encampment. Figured you were going to describe the environment before we started talking to people.
Oh, good. 1 second.
And we're missing Melvin.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's okay.
Looking at the exploration map.
Very good. Okay. So you can see immediately once you hop over the corner, or rather when you enter the village, you can tell this is the largest group of refugees that have settled outside Tomer's Crossing on this little muddy hill that they found. And this is Safe Harbor from the port city of Safe Harbor. This refugee camp stretches from the bottom of the hill to near the top, with all manner of tents, tarps, and crates creating temporary homes that have long outworn their usefulness. There are 3 distinctive sections of the camp. The largest has the poorest and shabbiest of dwellings. Many people sleep exposed to the elements on top of a blanket or a bed of muddy straw. The second largest group seems to be commandeered many of the finest tents, and has men and women walking through the mud in oddly high-fashioned clothes. The third and smallest group has constructed a log barracks within the camp, filled with newly hewn cabins peeking over the walls. And as you, again, make your way through the encampment, more people come out seeking money or food.
This is the same as the other one, huh?
Yeah, like you can tell by the look in their faces that they're, again, just they're starving, not well, full of muck, clearly hungry, not doing well at all.
Okay. Well, is there anyone to talk to here? Or should we just go with our original plan? Hey, Tuki, Winter, Melvin, let's have a private conversation for a minute. If we wanted to
Private.
if we wanted to reveal the food stores to these people, I feel bad letting one group have an advantage over the other.
Yeah.
Maybe two of us could go to the North Camp and two of us could be down here and lead them there together. Or just give I'm trying to decide. Bringing it to them feels riskier than directing them to where it is, right?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel
Let's
like if
start
we,
fight.
yeah, that's my worry too, is like if they do all show up there at the same time, I mean, I know we don't want to get into the same business that this person's in, but do we really want to give all of the food away right now?
Just giving them food is not gonna solve their problems. We gotta figure out why it's being hoarded away.
Yeah. Well, my thought of removing the food from the meat shed was that will get the council member's attention, who has been eluding us so far. That then we will be able to have a conversation, albeit a confrontational one. That would be my goal there. You're right. Feeding the people will not permanently solve the problem, but clearly they need food now, and if they are allowed to eat, they will survive for another day or two, while we attempt to solve this problem in a more permanent sense. As we there was enough food. There was enough food for hundreds of days for an individual, which means that can feed hundreds of individuals for one day.
Yeah.
I agree that just showing them where it is going to start there will be some violence, but I feel like carrying a wheelbarrow full of goods through the town will cause the same problem.
That's true as well. And it could be worse because then the townspeople could be included.
If we direct these people there, the conflict will be isolated around that place, which is clearly the person who's caused the problem will reap the consequences.
We could also just start a rumor, and then maybe they'll just do things on their own.
That's also was my intention of maybe telling some of the children where to find food and let them spread the rumor back to everyone else at the camps.
Tell kids. Yeah.
Okay. Let's should we split up to do this, or just start down here and head back up there and do it for the other camp?
Oh, I like the idea. Like they all have to come down here, which means
If we tell them down here first.
yeah, they'll probably get the food.
I feel like there's a reason why they're camped separately, though. Other than they may not like each other.
I'll probably just go around doing like minor illusion and saying like, "Oh, I heard there's food in the camp. There's food in the camp, or there's food in the shed, or whatever."
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, do you want to do that down at this one, since it's a bigger camp? You want to spread the news a little more widely. Tuki already has a contact in the other camp. We can start there and spread rumors for that way.
Sure.
Tuki.
Oh, where's Tuki going?
Grandma.
Okay, Tuki's already going. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go keep an eye on Tuki. Melvin, Winter, spread the rumor down in this camp. I'll keep Tuki out of trouble.
Are you sure about that?
No, but
No.
it's better than you being alone.
All right. So what's happening? I missed a portion of that.
We're gonna
What do you guys
tell the
think?
kids and
we've
spread
we've
rumors
split
about
up.
there
Tukey
being
and I
food
are in the
shed.
North Camp. Sorry, I'm talking while you're talking. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We were going to go to the camp, split up, and tell the kids and spread rumors that there's food in the shed, and then we're gonna leave.
Okay.
The councilman shed.
Yes.
So Helmet
Yes.
and Sweetwater, then, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we said that Melvin and Winter are doing the opposite, but in the safe harbor refugee camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go around doing like minor illusion, doing like whispers
Okay.
and yells and stuff.
Just like pot shotting. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. So let's do this. Why don't you? I'll get Tukey and Hurricane to do a persuasion check.
Okay.
But I'll get you to roll. Let's do it 5 times,
Okay.
and then we'll see what the outcome is.
Persuasion. 5 times each.
Yes. That was easy.
Okay.
Except for those
Never
low
mind.
rolls. Oh, gross.
Hold on.
I only have a +1 persuasion, so just
Mm.
+1 on each of those would be my actual roll. Also a +1 persuasion, but you rolled much better.
Can you imagine we go around telling everybody that there's food and they're just like, yeah. They don't believe us.
Okay.
Well, we did the best.
And the other ones can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tukey,
Persuasion,
you have
you
a
said,
+4,
eh?
so that's a 20, an 8, a 15, a 24, and a 15.
Yeah.
Tukey wins. My only successful one is I got 118, so all the rest of them are too low to matter.
I will say I also have a +4.
Ooh.
Ooh, you
That's
got a
pretty
1
good.
in there, though. Low.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a 2.
But a 19 and a 20, though.
Yeah. And then a
Yeah,
9.
you're good.
And
That
then,
seems fair.
it's like, we're
9
sorry,
with
we
a
made up
+4
for
is
it.
still
Haha.
solid. Yeah,
Aw. It's
Oh.
still a good roll.
yeah.
Shed. Meet. Come and find. Treat.
Okay, so what happens is Hurricane and Tukey go off to start this campaign of education for the refugees to the north. Hurricane's has a little bit harder time. It may be because of the fact he's not wearing a shirt.
Oh, distracting.
I don't know. I just, I'm shaming
No,
him
I
for
just don't.
his physique.
I
How dare
just
you have
don't
a physique?
identify with this culture.
That's right. That's right.
I can't get my. Find sustenance. I know the location. Follow me.
It's like, what?
What? No.
Who's that strange
Food.
man? Tukey, however, has a easier time
Food.
relating with the people.
Yeah.
They seem to be enamored with the bird person.
I wonder
So
why.
you get a small crowd of about how many people do we have here? You get about half a dozen people follow you, or begin to follow you, or like wandering off. You guys didn't want them to follow you; just wanted to make them aware that it was something over there. Okay, so whereas Winter and Melvin, they're just as successful, if not more so, I would say, based on Melvin's roles. Yes.
Nice.
So all of a sudden, there's just like a small mob, a small lynch mob of people with torches and pitchforks, kind of like congregate roughly in the middle of town, roughly where the dreary traveler is, and then they all like nod heads and like, rabble, 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 and they make their way down to Colinus's home. So they start banging on doors, and it's a little bit of a riot happening, or not a riot per se, but like a like a mob, an angry mob, have kind of settled outside his door and demanding answers, and a couple of village guards show up and they disperse. You have no business being here.
Oh no.
What are you going to be? I guess the question is are you going to be there to witness it? What are you doing while this is happening?
I wanna. Okay. Tuki wants to leave here.
Yeah, I
Getting the fuck out of
that was
Dodge.
my original thought too, was that we would start this and then immediately leave for the fort.
Okay, so you guys drop the
Yeah.
grenade in the room and close the door.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly.
Perfect.
We'll be
Okay.
back to see the
We'll come
outcome
back to
later,
that.
but
Yeah, we'll be
we got
fine.
goblins to kill.
Okay. Noted. Just 1 second. Let me bring up.
We're looking for tents, okay?
Yeah.
That lady needed tents. We're gonna go find tents.
And I don't need you.
Yeah.
And I don't need you anymore either. Please hold.
This town is intense.
Maybe we should go pick up Melvin and Winter.
Oh, I just assumed you guys had agreed to meet at that spot and then
Oh, okay.
leave
Yeah, no,
after
we
you're done.
totally did. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
I'm fine with that. Either way.
the retcon plan. Have you guys ever tried playing Blades in the Dark?
I've heard of it. I have not played it.
One of the game mechanics, because it's a heist game, one of the game mechanics is you can flash back to earlier in the plan and add to or adjust the plan based on what you now know are the current circumstances. So you basically make your character appear more clever than you are.
Oh, that's fun. That's
so
fun.
you pause the action and be like, actually, I have a sledgehammer in my gear bag because I knew that there was going to be, or bolt cutters or whatever. It's like
Right.
So
I brought this flamethrower because
yeah. Or it was like I talked to these people and told them to like turn on the floodlights at this time exactly or whatever. Okay.
Computer.
So we're heading out of
There we go.
town toward the Goblin Fort.
I think I just have to do view sync. There we go. Do you guys see the same thing I'm seeing now?
I'm still looking at
Valley?
Tomar's Crossing. What should we be looking at?
You should be looking at the Luna Valley.
Okay, let me
Switching.
find that. Have it around here somewhere.
aha,
Images.
found it.
Luna Valley. Okay, I see Luna Valley. Now what am I gonna see there?
Oh, here, just I just wanted to bring it up so you guys can see like how many days travel it is away, because it's not
Okay.
very far at all. So
Right.
it's definitely within the day. I just want to make sure you guys can see
Five hexes.
it.
It's 5 hexes away.
So can you see my ping?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page. That's it.
Okay.
So 5 hexes. What did we say that was? Traveling. So you guys can travel at normal speed, 24 miles a day. So what's the math? Somebody do the math. 3 miles an hour. And you guys said, how far are you guys away?
5 hexes.
So 1 hex would take you 2 hours. 3 miles an hour.
Okay.
1, 3, how many hexes
Oh,
did you say
that's-
was total?
5 counting the Frostfell hex. So that would be 10 hours if each hex is 2 hours.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, perfect.
That's basically a whole day travel.
Yeah, and you guys are all rested up. You guys have rations and stuff.
Theoretically.
In theory.
Hmm. I do.
Looks like I do have 14 rations.
Perfect.
So we're going to use one of those.
Yes.
Now I have 13 rations.
Perfect. How's everybody else doing on rations?
I have 12 because I gave the old lady one.
Oh, so kind.
Also 13.
I am just looking for mine now.
In your equipment list.
Mm,
Okay, let's change that up.
I only have 5. That's not good. Now I have 4.
You sneaking midnight snacks?
I'm hungry.
You should have 13 like the rest of them.
I feel like
They
maybe
give us
I should.
extra.
Let's just change that. Whoops. There. Thank you.
Okay, Laura, roll a 1d4. Okay, Laura, roll 1d8 and 1d12. Tell me what the total is.
Oof.
Okay. Okay, on the way to the fort, you are beset upon by wolves. How would you like to attack?
Oh no.
There's only 3 of them. That's true.
Mm.
Hurricane, we could make you a jacket.
I need no such things.
It's for style, though. Oh, we should make you a hat.
Oh, I suppose
A
I should
sleeveless vest.
Oh, yes. Wolf pelt sleeveless vest, yes.
With like the 2 wolf heads coming up over
On his
the
shoulders?
guy like the Spider-Man villain. What's his name? Craven?
Craven.
Craven. So you guys should see a map on the screen, correct?
Nope, only see our
Oh.
icons.
I
Map 10.
can see it.
There it goes. Never mind. I just needed
Hey!
a minute.
It works.
Just needed time.
Let's do it there.
Oh,
Go.
there's a big map.
And where do my wolves go? Yeah,
Oh my
so you're gonna
god.
go right here.
Yes. That would be perfect, I think.
Do you see them now? I don't know if you can see them or not.
The wolves? Yes, I see the puppies.
Perfect.
Healthy
map.
puppies.
I like when a plan comes together. Okay. So I don't think everybody needs to roll initiative because I think you're in initiative, but maybe I'm wrong. No, we've got 2 people that don't have initiative, so everyone roll for initiative. Kevin's not doing great on those rolls. Is that everybody?
Hold on
Guess
one
we're waiting for
second.
Tuki, I guess.
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry.
No worries. Please hold. She says please hold.
One moment, please.
Initiative. There it is.
Okay. It's winter, then it is Tuki.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I just could not see the wolves.
Let me know if you're locked, babe.
Um,
Might be. I've seen you probably are based on the fact that you're always blocked initially.
I I gotta get back over. I find it very hard to like the zooms don't really. Nope, I can move.
I just unlocked it. That's why.
Oh,
Okay. So zooming with the mouse wheel works great, but then scrolling the map, you have to click the mouse wheel to move your
Yes, yeah, you have to use the
to
little
scroll it
button to
around.
drag and drop it, basically.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Sorry, I just mean when I find when it's like a map like this that's real small, like or really big, I guess.
We're way smaller than the squares on this map.
If I do this,
1 second. There might be like a
but
disproportionate.
then it's almost like
huge forest.
inverted. I don't know. It's weird. If I like,
It should have filled the map, is what it should have done, I guess. Oh well. I'm sure for the sake of this combat, the 3 wolves, you guys won't have a problem. I will
Yeah,
figure
we'll be
that
fine.
out after.
Yeah.
I did watch something
What
about
do you-
this earlier. I'm like, oh shit.
What are you trying to do, Laura?
it's fine. It's me not being able to navigate it super well. I'm just trying to like, if I like zoom in on us so that I can see us, and then I want to zoom back out. If I have my mouse like on top of where we are, or like bad example, it does it just fine. But like it'll like, you see, how do I explain that? If I have my mouse like over where the wolves are and I zoom out, it like it doesn't center it. Yeah, it's like the strangest. It like zooms out in a. Anyway, I'm okay. I can fix it, but like yeah, like it's user error, not. I don't know. It's just Roll20 behaves differently, and
Think about it. Well, right. Think about it this way, Laura. Wherever your mouse cursor is the center of the zoom. So if you're pointing at a particular branch of the tree and zoom in or out, your mouse will continue to point at that exact same spot.
Yep, that's
which
right.
means as things get bigger or smaller, they move toward or away from that. So if you're pointing at yourself, then and zoom in, you stay in that position on the screen while everything else moves away from it as it zooms in, or moves toward it as you zoom out. So it does create a weird scrolling situation, but if you can change your perspective to understand that that's how it's behaving relative to the mouse cursor, that helps a little bit.
Yes.
And then you're still going to need to actually pin around by using the middle mouse button, the mouse wheel button, to sort of drag it without zooming and make it so it fits everywhere.
Yeah, because like I say, definitely a user error, definitely me, but it is peculiar because I find like I'll zoom out and instead of like being able to see the whole map, I then can only see like all of this gray space, which is nothing, and the map is just like in the top corner, and I'm like, no. So anyway,
there's also some button controls. If you click on the toolbar, there's a navigation panel button on the far right that looks like a cross pad, up, down, left, right arrows, and it will make a little panel at the bottom of the map where you can use the arrows to pan and zoom around as well, and that might be more intuitive to you than using the mouse controls.
That might. Yeah. Although I didn't know I could click and drag with the middle mouse button, and that is helping. So.
Okay.
Thank you for all of that, though. Okay, but now I don't know what I'm gonna do. So. Let us take a peek. Ooh, right. I only have my crossbow. Which doesn't go very far, so I'll use that. How are we
received
counting?
our weapons from the box at the other place.
Oh yeah,
right?
don't worry about that. I assumed as much. I'm not gonna hold you to that. It's like, no, you forgot your weapons, dumbass.
I don't need a weapon. It's fine. How are we?
Eyes out.
Although that would be ironic.
Can you imagine? How are we counting movement for this map? Is it per square or like?
You should be able to do that aim target
You want
thing,
me to?
right?
Okay, I have
So
not.
if you actually
tried
click on aim, where is it? Hold on.
It's pointers. Can you see my pointer?
Oh.
That's a different color.
That's weird.
Yes.
Oh,
If I zoom
closed
in.
I
Ooh.
accidentally closed my map. How do I get it back?
I
What
should be
map
able
are
to
we
pop
on?
you up. Let me just do a sync there. We're on. Oh, I don't know, dude.
Quick
One
map
second.
10.
Quick map.
Quick map.
I'm sorry, I was
10.
muted.
Got it. Okay, I'm on quick map
Muted?
10. Okay. Yeah. I
So
don't know how to.
I'm just
know how to delete
gonna
that.
5, 10. I don't really know. 15, 20. Oops, 25. Can I hop over this? Like, I assume it's above me, this branch.
Oh yeah. Those
Like
are just all
it's
trees.
a
Yeah, don't worry
tree,
about that.
okay.
Unless you're climbing it, don't worry about it.
No. But I think I'll go there.
Isaac, did you make your way back to the map? Okay.
Yes, I'm on the map.
Okay,
I'm
good.
trying to figure out how to delete my pointer,
Oh, if
and
you
I'm
just go,
accidentally
Double click.
drawing.
Or
you're in
click with
target
both
mode. That's
right
why.
and left click. So hover over the arrow and then right and left click at the same time on it.
Wild.
Oh, okay, I found the delete. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who's moving
Okay.
me? David.
That was me.
I was over here.
Sabotaging. It's fine.
I'm just gonna dash, actually.
Are you?
No, hang on. Let me measure how far it is. Oh Lord, what does that say? 180. No, that's not gonna help. So I'm gonna dash. 15. About there. I forget I'm wee, so I don't quite go as far, so. But that's it for me.
Okay. Tukey should be up next. You just finish your turn. Isaac.
Sorry, I have my, oh my Lord, I have my map open real big, and so I can't see my turn order. Thank you.
So I think the icon for the turn has changed because of the new schema that it got going, but it's just the dragon with the downward arrow button at the very bottom of the combat tracker. That'll skip to the next turn once you're done your turn. I think before it was like I want to say it was like a green button with an arrow or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do the same as Laura and just dash. And
Dashing
go.
through the snow.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah. Gonna do
The
it.
wolves will come to us eventually here.
That's true. They can dash.
Okay. That's your turn, right?
Yes, sorry, let me hit the key.
No worries.
Wolf's turn.
The wolf's next, yeah, bitte. They will also dash. Oh shit! Come on.
We're
Let me
like
select.
old friends. Just
God
can't wait
damn
to
it.
see each other.
Select mode. Oh my god! What is? Hold on, folks. There we go. Fucking hell. Target mode. Target? There we go. What's that say? 150. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah,
How far away?
we know.
Select. All right. Next. Yeah, okay. That's good. Hurricane, you're next, and then it is Melvin.
Okay. So oh, I didn't get very close at all, did they?
Nope.
None of us did.
All right. Let's dash. Then dash. I am dashing.
You are daring.
Agreed. I'm done.
No bonus actions in your party?
Oh wait. I have a bonus action. I could do more movement.
Oh,
Wait, let me
lucky.
double check it.
So fast. I assume Tuki
or
or Winter didn't have bonus actions they want to do.
I don't need.
I mean, not that it's up to me to control that, but
I thought about stealthing, but I was like, I can do that at the beginning of my next turn, right?
oh yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll just wait.
that's not it. Martial arts. No, that's using dex instead of strength. Okay. Open hand technique. Oh, where's the thing that I can... Oh, sure, there was a thing I can use. Oh, unarmored movement? Nope. That changed my movement.
Oh, did it? Like to what?
Well, I mean, my movement is 40, which is
Yeah.
faster than a
Right.
normal human. So unarmored movement is what did that. I'm trying to find the one that tells me I can have a bonus action and move again.
Oh, is it Sip the Wind?
Maybe I don't see that on my sheet though.
On your sheet, it's under actions class feature.
Oh, actions.
But it doesn't give a lot of details, unfortunately. Again, it's kind of like you're kind of having to switch between that and D&D Beyond to look at your class
okay.
features.
I don't have it open in D&D Beyond right now.
That's good. I got it here. Simply when you can spend 1 key point to disengage or dash as a bonus action on your turn, and jump the distance is doubled for that turn. I assumed, since you long rested for whatever reason,
I got my key
your...
points back.
Yeah, it didn't give you back your key points on your character sheet though for some stupid reason. I'm not worried about it, but
on my character sheet it said, well, I don't have a way to track them, so I'm manually putting that key 405, 505.
Oh shit, are you okay?
Yeah, okay. So I have 5 now, but I'll mark that back down to 4 to do one more movement of 40.
You're gonna get right in there.
Yeah.
He's a monkey. He's got it. Well, you don't have to, I guess, but
well, let's see. If I stay where I am,
Don't separate from the
they'll need to dash to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, they'll have to dash to me. If I move closer now, then they'll be able to move without dashing and then attack me first.
Get you on their next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll stay here. Now I'm close enough that I can get to them and attack, even if they don't move. But do move, then I'll definitely be able to get to them. And if they dash, they won't be able to attack. But I'm in front of you guys, which is the point. So this is where I'll stay.
You have some sort of ranged item, do you not? Oh, since you've got a hand axe or a dart, you can throw up to 60 disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. But... If I used my key point to do that second movement, because I already moved 80 to get here.
Oh my god.
That's fine. I'll do that. Okay. So I'll say I did a normal movement and my bonus action to get here. now I have a standard action that I can use,
Yes.
which
yeah,
will
exactly.
be which will be throwing a dart.
Right.
Okay. And I also have an extra attack at my level. Do I get that if I move? If I've done a movement?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like you like
Okay.
whatever is in that barrel full of your regular action, you should be able to use.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So yeah, so I should be able to throw 2 darts normally. And okay. 1, no.
Oops.
2. There we go. Oh, I didn't target a wolf though. Oh well.
No, that's okay. I'll take care of the clerical stuff. What'd you do for damage?
Let's find out. How do I oh here.
Oh, tell me if it's wolf 1, 2, or 3, please.
1.
Number 1.
Oh,
Hey,
I
it's
targeted
better.
him. I got it. I did it. Okay.
Oh, okay. So even if you don't target the first to go to do the hit, as long as you target when you go to apply the damage.
Yeah, if it had the
Ah.
target at the time the damage is applied, when you roll to hit, it will tell you if you hit if you have a target on, but if you don't, then it just shows the result, right? So
Perfect. Yep. Cool. I think that's your turn.
feel like okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Good work.
Melvin, you're up next.
Is it just the 3 wolves?
You can see right now just the 3 wolves.
Okay.
You want to fireball again, don't you?
No, not right now. How do I do the distance check?
That's a good question. Zach, how did you do it? I mean, Isaac, how did you do it?
Okay, so right click on the map, and the upper left is pointers. Then you click and then the top item under that menu is draw arrow. Then you can draw an arrow. To get rid of the arrow, right click again, go to pointers, and the top right is remove pointers. That's how I was
Jesus.
doing it.
Seems like a long way to do it. I'm kind of surprised it's not like you said in Roll20 where you just do it based on your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm sure there's a solution in there
that's
someplace.
there was that other mode when you lock our characters, we can draw a thing that seems to be like a proposed movement path, but
Okay,
then
well.
we can't execute it, and I don't know how to draw that with when we're unlocked, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I'll look into
this is
that
what I do.
afterwards.
This is what I'm doing.
You can just left and right mouse click at the same time to do that.
Okay. So you left and right click
Okay,
to aim,
you
and then you
draw a
let
pointer.
go to execute, or.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, left or right
Oh.
mouse click at the same time.
That's what Ashley
draws
told
an
me to
arrow.
do.
Yeah. I heard
She's
you
so
say that
smart.
earlier, Ashley, and I didn't understand what you were saying.
The other
I
button
should
that
have explained it better.
I find, I don't know if it does it for everybody, but if you click that target mode button at the top,
Yeah, it'll actually show how far away you are from said target.
yeah,
that's
from
smart.
all the targets. So if you were like, "Oh, what one can I hit?" it will give you all of them at one time.
As long as you're selecting that, like for instance, I have to select the being in order to make that happen. You guys only have one thing to select, I think,
Yeah.
for it to show the arrows and stuff.
Yeah, but I
That's
like
good to
it because like if there were a bunch of wolves further apart and you didn't want to have to do it to each one, you just click that and it'll do it to all of them. But
Yep.
So I
Now
don't know
everyone's measuring the
how.
map.
I don't know how to let me.
What's that again?
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on No, I'm gonna cast
What's
Ray
the
of
range
Frost.
of Firebolt?
Sorry,
Is it that far?
Firebolt, not Ray of Frost. Firebolt. It's 120 feet.
Oh, sweet. Okay, you're within distance. Right on.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
roll
that's-
it. I'll just roll a d20.
Do it.
I think I'm
Oh,
plus
shit.
6.
Yeah, that's going to be a miss, unfortunately.
Okay,
This thing's bad. You start a forest fire, though. Good work.
cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Winter, you're up next, and then Tukey.
okay. I need to move in a little bit closer, actually. Hang on. 80. No, I'm just going to do it from here because I can't get close enough to not have to use disadvantage. So I might as well just do it from here. And I don't think I have my... Just 1 second here. Yeah, I keep forgetting to add my crossbow in here. So I'm just going to roll it in. What is this? D&D Beyond. I'll just do that. So I'm going to use my crossbow at a range with disadvantage to try and hit Wolf 1, which... Okay. Wolf 1. I don't know why. Oh, it's targeting everyone. Okay. This way? No. Okay. And... Oh my goodness. Is it not gonna roll? Okay. Fuck it. It's this plus 6. Did it come up?
Yeah, it did. Oh, God. Oh, unfortunately, that's a miss, babe.
Well, I won't bother then. All right. Well, that was my attempt. And then I guess I will end up moving then.
Okay.
About there. It's not very far, but 10, 15, 25. And there we go.
Is that you? There you go. You're done?
Yep. Sorry, moved it to Tukey.
Okay. I just didn't know if anybody else is paying attention is all.
I was muted.
Nah, it's all good.
I want to go into stealth, please.
Oh, yeah. Roll for stealth.
Okay.
Super stealthy.
Hooray. Okay, and then I'm going to... Let's see. The most I can move, so I'm gonna go... Oh, nope, not you move. I don't think I can do much else right now. You know what? I'm gonna try and shoot Wolf 1 with my crossbow. Or wait, that would take me out of stealth then, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
then no. I want to stay in stealth then, because I'm gonna try and sneak. Okay.
Okay. That's you?
I think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm good.
Wolf 1.
Should have shot an arrow and then went into stealth.
Wolf 1 is going to attack. It's going to bite you. Well, Winter,
Oh.
I think. Attack! Or wait. Makes sense. Attack? Or is it just taking forever to roll? Hello? Oh. Maybe this?
Mm.
There we go. What's your armor class?
It is 13.
I gotcha.
Hmm.
And then damage.
Ew.
Might.
For how much? 8?
8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, it did it automatically.
Hey! Which is okay, right?
I'm wounded. Yeah.
She's hurt real
cool.
bad. Alright. Next. Wolf number
That's
2.
nice. Yeah.
Hello? How does this work? Target mode. Tweet. You're not quite far enough. You can dash all the way up to you. And that's its turn. The other one's going to... I said the other one's going to... 1 second. Hello?
Oops. Ignore that. Sorry.
I died. Is that not working for you now?
No.
There we go. Okay, so you're just gonna run up. And it's Hurricane's turn, then it is Melvin.
Okay. Target. Come on. Targeting Wolf 1.
Hi, Wolf 1.
Unarmed strike.
Oh, that's
Miss.
a miss.
Extra attack. Wait, yeah, extra attack.
That's it.
Hit. Okay. Now,
Strike him down.
do I have another strike of some kind? Because I know I can use a, let's see, what's the text for Flurry of Blows? How do I see that?
Under features and traits. Flurry of blows.
I need
I'll
to
just
go
put it
to
as a
D&D. I need to go to
screenshot.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'll just put it inside the chat. There we go. Ah, come on.
I'm loading them up. Okay. Okay. Action. I can unarmed strike, attack. I have attacks per action 2. Okay, I've done that. And then
If you land a hit,
after you take the attack action, you can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Or
That's
when you
insane.
use an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. Okay, so I can either use a key point to make 2 more attacks, or I can just regular you
one
when I
more.
use an unarmed strike, I can make another attack also.
Right.
So so I'm just going to use the one additional attack.
Oh, I suppose you only have one bonus action. I was like, why can't you just do both? But I guess.
Yeah, you
Or
only
why
have the one
wouldn't you
bonus
just
action.
do? Why wouldn't you do flurry of blows as opposed to just getting the one extra attack off? But
Because
anyway.
I only have 2 key points and this guy's almost dead. Or I only have 5 key points and this guy's almost dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Keep in mind
and
you
I
get
can
this
use my
back on
key.
a short rest too.
I do, but I
Hmm.
want I can do a lot of things with them, including healing myself. So I need to make sure I don't just burn them all in the first turn.
Yeah, for sure.
But okay. Well, why did I roll 2 dice? Oh, because does it know I
I
have
guess you have 2
flanking?
attacks. Yeah, you do have flanking. It must automatically put that in, maybe.
It didn't earlier, but
Hmm.
okay.
I don't think you were
Either
flanked earlier,
way,
though, right? You just got into flank now, didn't you?
no, all my attacks were from this. Oh no, I was at Wolf 1, not Wolf 2. Wolf 3 I'm flanking, but not Wolf 1. Huh.
1 second. Wolf 3, Wolf 1, Wolf 2. Huh. Weird.
Anyway, I hit. If that is to be believed, do you want to make me roll again or anything?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay. There you go.
Did it automatically apply?
Well, it should. Oh wait. Did
So you're still targeting Wolf 1, yeah. Oops. You said you were attacking Wolf 3, though, right?
did I bring Wolf 1 down in the first set of attacks?
Yes, you did.
Dying.
Yeah.
I didn't follow that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
I was still targeting the wrong one, but then and I see that's why it gave me advantage because he was prone from dying.
Oh, yeah, you would be, wouldn't he?
Okay, but now
Finish
we
it.
can say I'm targeting Wolf 3, which I
Yeah.
still have advantage, so I still hit. I did
Yeah.
8 damage. You can
Okay.
manage that.
I got it.
Okay, and now I'm done with my turn.
Okay. Melvin, and then it is Winter.
Okay, I'm gonna do a level 1 magic missile and hit all 3 of them.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, wait, isn't one dead?
Yeah, one of them's already dead,
Yeah,
Kevin.
the only Wolf 2 and 3 are still up.
I mean, feel free
But
to
you
kick
can
your wolves
hit.
down,
You
though.
can hit.
Double whammy,
Yeah,
the
Wolf.
green one.
Yeah,
Wolf
so
3 is wounded. Wolf 2, give him 2 missiles.
right, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Wolf 3 is definitely bloody, by the way.
Yeah.
So the first 2 will go to Wolf 3, and then the third one will go to Wolf 1.
Two.
I think you wanted the opposite of that.
Wolf 2. First 2 will go to Wolf 2. Third will go to Wolf 1.
So 4 points to Wolf 2, and then 4 points to Wolf 3.
Sure.
Is that right?
A Wolf.
Is there a
No,
plus
like
to damage on
I
those?
missed, like,
3
because
is, 3 is
once
dead.
it goes into the
Oh,
box.
1 is dead. Oh, sorry. 1 is dead. I'm misreading the colors.
Yes. Well, if it's just... Oh, wait, because it's not just 3d4, isn't it? Isn't there a bonus to it as well, or no?
Yeah, it's +1.
Okay, yeah. So that one is toasty. And then the other one gets hit for... 9 points? Is that right?
Wait,
Each one of the
what?
dice is +1, right? Am I right?
Each dice is +1, but he's splitting them up. So how much damage got dealt to the guy in the middle?
5.
5 from the third dice only, right?
Right.
So then the other 2 dice is a total of 6
6.
damage. That's going to apply to the last wolf.
Okay, so 6. Is that your turn, Kevin?
Yep.
Perfect. Winter. Oops.
All right.
And then it is Toonie next.
I am going to try. It's just Wolf 2.
Yep, just one last wolf.
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna try and do what I did last time, which is a ranged attack. So not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and hit it with my dagger. Stab it with my dagger, I guess is the word. D20 plus 6. Just no. Fuck
Nope,
off.
natural one. It's not gonna do
I
it.
stabbed myself. Thank you.
Oh,
I tried to pull it out of its sheath and I just like sliced my thumb off in the
Like,
process.
shit.
Ugh. That's all.
She doesn't yell in pain. She just goes, ugh.
Ugh. She's disgusted with herself.
She's like, oh my god. what the hell?"
Amateurs.
All right, Tuki, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me. There. Sorry.
I mean, that's assuming you're not using a
man.
bonus action or something.
No, I don't. No. Thanks.
Okay, good. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I don't have to like dash to get to the wolf.
Oh,
'Cause
for
I'm in
sure.
stealth, so I don't know if like
Uh-huh.
it's gonna affect it. But I want to sneak attack wolf number 2.
Okay.
So I guess can I stand on top of a dead wolf?
Oh, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's
Okay.
one
I
wolf.
was like, I don't know what to do.
He's
For
not
sure.
gonna know.
For sure. I
He
think it would be
won't
different
feel
if it were like
He's already run.
different circumstances, but
Or no, I'm sorry. That's right. We were making Hurricane Pretty a vest.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't stand on it.
Well, it's not like it's gonna have a boot mark. You just
Well,
have
Yeah,
I was just gonna
I don't
say
have
marks,
to-
right?
your feet are clean, so you go ahead.
I don't know what I think. Okay, so
It's like a parrot that like walks across like a surface and scuffs its feet. Like
I think this. I don't think that hits.
no, unfortunately that misses.
Son of a biscuit.
Whoa, language. Is that your turn?
I don't. Do I get a second attack?
No,
do,
unfortunately,
don't
you
I?
don't because you're rogue.
Aw.
Like just one attack per action, unless you've got like a. You could attack in your offhand. I mean, you haven't used your bonus action, so technically speaking, you could do that, or you can use it to go into stealth or whatever.
Oh, spirit hoods. Yeah.
So you can attack with your offhand, but I think you what is he? I always thought it was like less to hit, but it's actually less damage, isn't it?
don't
What are you trying
know.
to figure out?
In your
If I get a second
offhand, if you
attack.
use a bonus action to attack with your offhand, you don't do as much damage as opposed to you're not as proficient with it. What's the ruling on that? I think that's what it is.
That's a good. I don't.
Pretty sure it's.
know.
I always thought it was like, oh, you get your proficiency bonus to like attack with it, but it's not the case. You don't.
Well,
get,
like, yeah,
like, your strength
third
advantage or
edition had
whatever.
a whole tiered system of like minus stuff, but that's not what fifth edition does anymore. So I'll have to look it up. Let's see. D&D final and
Offhand weapon attack.
you can make a second attack with a light weapon. You're holding it in your other hand as a bonus action, provided you have made a weapon attack as a light weapon with a light weapon as normal. Penalties apply in certain circumstances. When you make a normal attack with a light weapon, you can make an offhand attack with another light weapon. You do not add your ability modifier to the damage of that attack unless your modifier is negative.
So I was right, yeah. And I always thought like in the past, I always thought it was like, oh, you don't get as much. You're not as skilled with your offhand, right? But it's
So it would be
it's
just
your
like
offhand
you-
is actually
instead of a
weaker,
D4
so you
plus
wouldn't get as much damage on the offhand. But I mean, still, this guy's bloodied and stuff. So
Wait, why is? Hold on. I have 2 daggers that are 1d4, and then I have 2 daggers that are 3d6. Or no, I have one. Hold on. Hold
your
on.
3d6 is your sneak attack.
That's your sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't roll that one.
Your
Thickens.
the
I don't think it'd make a
it
difference for
seems
hitting
like
anyway.
I don't think it matters.
the way fantasy grounds is set up, you're gonna it's it's the same physical dagger. The different attacks you have is dagger regular and
Oh,
dagger sneak attack, and so
got it.
you
I
have
see.
those as separate attacks.
I see. Okay. Okay, well, then I guess I will try to do my offhand bonus action stab. No,
Tweet,
come
tweet.
back here. No.
You got this.
This, please. Thank you.
Come on. Yes.
Okay.
So
So now.
normally you would get a bonus to damage because of your dexterity, but you don't get that bonus. You just get a flat whatever the damage would be from a dagger. I think it's just a D4 or something. Or is it a D6?
Right.
I don't know.
But it still counts as sneak attack damage, right?
I don't know that it does because like the first attack would bring them to your
That's true. Okay.
attention, right?
That's okay.
you
1
go.
point
I
is
think it
better
has-
than nothing.
You cut his
Yes.
ear off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
don't
wait, we
need
need
that for the
goblin
best.
ears.
We don't need it for the best, though.
I need those baskets back.
No.
All right. We should look up the whole sneak attack on the offhand thing, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. It's your initial attack that's your like
Yeah, that's true.
sneak attack, but I think that's the way it works. Okay, so Wolf 1 is deceased. Wolf 2 is good. Now normally wolves have something called wolf pack tactics, but that only works if they're alive. These guys are not alive. So they won't be getting any sort of
Pack of one.
advantages and stuff. Yeah. So
Pack,
normally
pack.
it'd be like, they're great, but like not so much. All right.
Just sorry, I'm just reading the sneak attack rules for reference.
Okay.
You don't have to be in stealth in order to do sneak attack. You just have to have advantage on the attack roll.
Which you would because you have
So
two.
you
allies side
would
by
if you
side,
were in
right?
stealth, but you
Yeah.
also get the advantage for other things, other reasons. If you're standing and they're prone, if you're hidden, if you're invisible, if they're blinded, like anything that would normally give you advantage on the attack roll will allow your sneak attack to pull off.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
I will. My wolf's gonna actually give up the ghost, and he's gonna be like, "No, I am out. Go away." He's gonna try
I would
to
like
leave.
attack of opportunity, please.
Yes,
I would also.
You all would like that. All right, go ahead.
You go first there, Ashley.
I cannot throw my dice in this little box to save my life.
Oh.
It's the worst. Isn't it?
Ashley, one thing I just found out is if you double click on the dice you're trying to roll, it'll just put it in the box for you.
Oh,
You don't.
thank you.
Oh,
I
game
just like
changers.
throwing it.
Yeah. Especially for
14
like a
hit.
skill check or. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. That's the magic number. How would
Oh
you like to do
no! Yay!
I grab him by his tail
Oh
no!
and then just, I guess, backstab him.
That's
Mm.
so humiliating for a wolf. I love
The
it.
butt stab.
Yeah,
by a
it's like,
bird
yeah,
of
yeah,
all
yeah.
things.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh no, you don't. Get
I'll
back
hold
here.
his tail with my feet so I can stab with my hands or wings. Being a bird is weird.
All right. What's this? Oh, right. Next round. Okay. So we're done. Good work, guys. Now, that being said, with that one encounter done, you find yourselves just outside Fort Frostfeld. Like so. Should see it on the map. Or you should see something.
I see up
I see a
screen.
black
I've
screen.
got a black screen.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Let me try this. It's probably like line of sight or some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Zoom in.
Yes. Big zoom.
Maybe I should not do that. Maybe I should just go back to line of sight view and just pop you guys in there.
It looks good.
Well, let's put you down here. And Dookie. And Malman. And Hurricane. So, you guys have all selected your characters, right? Like, you guys should be able to move around now.
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. What does that do?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that line of sight? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little more interesting to play. I think it's not perfect, but
Yeah.
walls and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And my thing.
Not your thing.
My thing. All right. So
Not my
let
bag,
me do
baby.
this. Pointers, layers, view. Sync client. That should be everybody sunk to the map. So right now it's 10 quarter after 6 hour time. Do you guys want to keep going, or do you guys want to call it a day and we'll continue on this section, or it's entirely up to you?
I'm fine to go for another hour, but I don't want to keep you guys up if you're tired. So.
Got some other errands and stuff I need to run, so if we
Okay.
could put a pin in it, that would be cool. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
this is a
Totally
good
fine.
starting point because it's like an
Yeah.
official kind of
Yeah.
dungeon, you know.
Don't be sorry.
exploration
This
kind of
is
thing.
our normal end time. So.
The end times have come.
No,
Okay. Good game, everybody.
I'm Sam. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, we'll see you guys next session, guys.
Take care,
Okay.
guys.
yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.